correct.
Z got his.
Z was the thing that she got.
You're dang right.
Oh god. Everybody got some upgrades. Tanner had a run-in with death.
Ryan, I'm playing the playlist you like if you want to join.
Shit.
I
was that,
literally
Jake?
went through that entire playlist and put it on my Spotify last week.
Nice. Yeah, sorry it's not very long.
There was only
Wait.
one song in there that I couldn't find.
Oh,
What did you say, Jake?
I just remembered that I still have like 95,000 extra credits, and
Yeah,
like I
you
did not
wanna,
do
like-
anything more.
Maybe you should think about spending those.
I just
Look,
spent all of my money.
I spent a shit ton. It's just I didn't really know what to spend it on when you first gave me money, so I had a lot, and then we got a lot from the last mission, and I was like,
That's a very Judas response of you. I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna be
did,
real.
Did you think I was role playing this entire time?
I am
No, that's just-
emulating right now.
Right? That's just Jake pretending to be Connor's crippling anxiety.
Oh, geez. Hey, you're also forgetting about my crippling
emotional
I'm
damage.
gonna ignore that. Anyway.
This-
Get
Yours or
wrecked.
Judas's?
Yes.
Emotional
So, friendly
damage.
reminder, everyone remember that you have
Emotional
inspiration from last
damage.
Oh,
week.
yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Good
Everybody gets
reminder.
inspiration until the next long rest.
Everybody
luck.
gets one.
Everybody gets one. May
how
or
does
may
that work
not be
again?
needing it for later.
It's an extra D10, right? Is that how you do it?
No, you can re-roll a die.
You
Oh,
just
it's just
re-roll a
free.
die.
Yeah, free reroll once.
Oh, that's free real estate.
I
Yep.
think only on D20 rolls though. You can't like reroll damage, right?
Correct. You can only re-roll a d20.
Ooh.
You get to reroll your damage anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You have advantage on damage.
Me
rolls.
trying to re-roll my sneak.
Well, I'm gonna get triple advantage on my damage, which should not exist in general.
We're
just
doing
have
a
to
house
choose to have
party today,
advantage.
right?
What's up?
Oh, you know what I remembered why we're all here is because of the wedding.
Correct.
I got so
Oh,
distracted by
yeah.
the shenanigans last game.
Oh yeah, I have to marry people.
These
Let's go!
Oh my! I
Judas
hope you
hardly knows these
prepared.
people too.
Yeah, why do you think I did
To
that
be
shit?
fair, yeah, Judas knew us even less when he went through trial with us for something he didn't even do.
I know.
That's
Run.
very fair. The character knew a little bit about what was going on. Jake,
Judas was
who
literally
had no
just
clue
on the
what was
ship.
going on.
Jake was just happy to be here.
Judas was just on the ship.
Run.
It got shot down. And then he got off the planet, and then he had to go to fucking court for being like a traitor somehow.
I'm still
Run.
laughing about before you like officially joined the campaign. Ryan was like sold on the fact that Judas was gonna betray us.
His name's
That was
Judas.
so funny. Literally, he had like these conspiracy theories that he would send me in Discord, and I was like, "You need to
Amen.
chill out."
Amen. I did. I really did.
So, to give some context, Ryan, you were correct, actually. Judas,
I mean, he was right. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
Judas
was
was supposed
supposed to betray you guys during that fight that he was introduced.
Let's
See
go.
how you are
Decided,
say that you're
nah,
fine when
let's
you're
make
not
this
really.
a recurring thing for giggles. And then Jake came back and was like, I want to play that character. I'm like, okay, here you go. At least he didn't do it.
And then we turned it into an actual
I'm
character.
gonna go find these conspiracy theories he used to send me.
To
'cause
be
they're
fair,
funny.
if he
Oh,
had betrayed his
please.
family, I would have killed him personally.
But yeah, so pretty much everybody did a little bit of everything, and everyone. It's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pick back up pretty much the next day. Anybody waking up early? Anybody sleeping in?
Z is most definitely not waking up early.
Hello there.
And Judas had some good rolls. He's not waking up early.
Yeah,
I rolled exceptionally well.
You sir are not getting up early. That's
Oh,
for
didn't
No,
sure.
his
Kilo Renko
constitution's
go
high
in at,
enough.
like,
He's not that
11
tired.
times? I'm just proud that I have a higher Constitution saving throw than the Paladin now.
I'm just happy
What
that
did
I have
you-
a higher intelligence than everyone.
I mean, that was already a
It's
standard.
called
Yeah.
Constitution Weave. If you want to get it.
Is it like the actual like item?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is an
shirt
enhanced item.
basically. You wear it and it increases your proficiency in the save by 2 steps.
Oh,
For the
damn.
one that I got.
Holy
There's
crap!
yeah,
Yep.
it's
I
expensive.
could have a
though.
Wait,
19 intelligence or charisma right now.
What level did you get that at?
Just now.
Mine is superior, which increases it by 2 steps. So if you have
Okay.
proficiency already, then you only need the one that increases it by 1 step to expertise. Since we're not allowed to do mastery.
Lean.
Yeah, look,
No, that totally makes sense. Trust.
look,
I
I'm
know
just
it does.
I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna just tell you right now. Once we start hitting mastery, grand mastery, and so on, we're no longer playing D&D. We are playing Pathfinder.
Okay, all right, hold on, you guys gotta hear. Ryan, can I share this conversation of the conspiracy theory
I
about
don't
Judas?
care. I don't
Okay,
care. It was
well,
funny.
Let's go.
So it's from May, so it's a while ago, and he just sends me. I just had a thought. Judas is still gonna Judas us. He was like,
That
"What
was
do you
word
mean?"
for word what I
Like,
said.
yeah,
That sounds
then I
exactly like something
Beautiful.
I would say.
Then I said doubt. I said he just saved Daito's ass. And then he goes, he could have a couple things actually. Most likely are A, he's an agent of Cassis, or B, he's a Republic double agent.
Oh my god.
And then I said, no, he was an agent for Nalash.
This
And
was.
then I said, the mission she sent us on, even Cassis didn't know what she was doing.
Keep in mind, this is when I first really felt comfortable with my game knowledge and understanding of how
Yeah.
D&D actually works. So I was
Yeah.
like, I was way over big braining.
You were literally that
Oh,
image
yeah, it's
of
big brain
Charlie
time.
with the red yarn on everything. And then I said, there's no way in hell he's working for the Republic. He's a Sith apprentice. And
I
then he
think
goes,
sometimes my favorite thing is listening to you guys give these massive conspiracy theories and me either go, you are so wrong, I'm gonna let you think you're right, or go, wow, that's better than what I had planned.
Oh.
Let's do that.
oh, and then also he was convinced that Judas is the one that told Cassis we weren't guarding the
Wrong chat,
generator when we went
Ah,
to
it's
save
whatever.
our NPC friends. He was convinced that Judas sold us out to Cassis. It was so funny.
Hilarious.
Dude,
It was
it's
awesome.
fucking hilarious.
So good.
Okay.
He's a Republic double agent.
Everybody will get their one inspiration for the day. You may or may not need it. We'll find out.
Combat! Combat!
Oh,
Combat!
don't you worry,
No
buddy. There's a
combat in the
potential
wedding
one.
episode.
There is a potential one in every beach episode and every good anime.
Oh.
I feel like every good Mandalorian wedding has to have a combat to the death during the wedding.
I can't
Yes.
wait
We
to
will
use my
find out.
stupidly broken hidden blade in the next
I
possible
cannot
combat.
wait.
I'm
Dude,
so
I can't
excited
wait to use my
hidden
Buster
blade.
Saber. It's
Dude, you're plus
busted.
18 to your Buster
Plus
Saber that
18
crits
Buster
on
Saber?
17!
Hell yeah!
Bruh.
That's some bullshit.
Hey,
Anywho, no,
question.
her Buster Saber hits on 18, crits on a 16.
No, I roll a plus 18.
God damn.
So, in other words, you're getting hit,
Look,
whether
I'm
you
just
like
saying,
it or
I
not.
I was tired of missing all the time.
She saw my plus whatever I had at the moment, and she was like, "How?" And I told her, and she went, "Bet." All right.
So wait,
I
hold
did
on.
5
How
of
does
those.
the expertise work?
Oh,
So,
so expertise is so your proficiency bonus is like you add your proficiency bonus to it. If you have expertise, you add your proficiency bonus to it again. So instead of plus 5, you'd have plus 10.
It's the reason I can do
Okay.
shit like this.
Is there
It's the
a
reason
way?
that I have this.
Is
check
there a
in.
way for me to like put that onto my sheet somehow?
Yes,
or-
there is.
You
So
have to like manually put it in there. There isn't like a box you
if
can
you
check.
decide to do the thing, I will put it in there for you.
Or you could just
I
tell me that way I
basically
don't
just-
have to be dependent on
I-
you all the time.
There's a box, if you go to the little cog, there's a box in the middle where your saves are, for example. I just added a plus 5 onto my constitution save.
Ah, okay, cool. I did not know that about the little.
You will just
thing.
have to go
Cool, cool, cool,
manually
cool, cool.
change that when your proficiency bonus increases, because it won't update that automatically.
Correct.
Okay. Dope.
Okay. So, As I was saying, who is waking up early? Z,
Me.
shut up.
No.
I
will. I need to sneak out.
I think I rolled exceptionally well on my Constitution saves. So
Actually,
Keo,
hold on.
on the other hand,
I rolled 2 natural 20s. What are you talking about?
you got a 12 on the last one.
That's fine.
Yo,
Roll me a stealth score.
let's go.
Yo, but actually though, Ryan, that was you for like months.
I
Anytime
know,
something-
dude.
Anytime something didn't go on.
Oh
no!
I would like to use my inspiration.
Oh,
Yes, I would like to use my inspiration.
that took 7 seconds into the session.
Hey, you don't use it, you lose it, boys.
Roll. All right, inspiration is lost on Daito. Roll.
Oh no.
I'm praying
Do I
for
roll?
another 1 right now.
Playing for number 1, 2.
Who do I roll?
Same thing. You just re-roll the number. You just re-roll the check.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you just push the button again.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Please.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, much better.
Imagine though, actually.
I'm sneaking out. I don't want to know this girl's name. Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Keo just spent his
Hey, it's a 7.
to fuck that girl in the dip.
I mean,
Everybody loves a 7.
everybody. I mean,
Especially
hey man,
Agog.
if,
Oh god,
If
watch
that's
this
what you
lady
want.
be at the wedding.
Probably.
Why don't you be the mother-in-law?
so with the
Why do you think I said
16,
it?
with a 16, Daito, you are able. Like, you get out of the bed real slowly. You do the very monkish thing and, like, take your time. And she begins to wake up because you, like,
shit.
step on, like, something that makes a little bit of noise.
Yeah.
And instead
The dog
of
toys from the night
staying-
before.
Yo.
instead of staying and explaining yourself, because that's what you rolled the 1 on, you instead open the window and jump out immediately.
Fuck yeah. See you on Springer, bitch.
You
Wrong
do
show.
Escape. You do escape without having to explain yourself.
Run.
Yo,
That's
where
a
was
new
that
one.
sound?
I added 10 more sounds to the chill channel.
Hell yeah.
No, you did not. Oh no, Tanner, you have no idea what you've just given me right now.
Emotional damage.
I can't use them
Yeah.
unless I have nitro.
Wait, I want to use one. I want to use one.
I can't
you
use
add
without
them, Chill
nitro.
Daddy? Did you put him in Chill Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Chill Daddy.
Oh, let's go.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Yeah.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
Anytime Katie rolls badly.
Yeah, but for
William
real
Legend.
though, I am not okay.
No, anytime you roll a 1, you gotta play this one.
Oh.
No, that's the only time that sound makes sense.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Love it.
No.
I gotta get rid of that one.
We're
No,
not
no,
getting through anything tonight. This
Yeah,
is
we're not doing anything at this point. Everybody do this.
Sorry.
I'll see you guys back in about 2 hours.
I've been
Very
looking
fair.
forward to this all week. I'm dialed in. I'm ready to go.
All right. So Z, you're sleeping in. Daito is punking out. Who is awake at the moment?
What time is it in the morning?
It's relatively early. I'm gonna say about 8 or 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Agog's
probably
already
up.
been up for an
Judas
hour,
was
probably.
definitely
Yeah.
up.
Geico
super
gets up
early,
at
yeah.
6 in the morning every day.
Okay, so
Hold on a second.
everybody is basically up.
Yeah.
Judas is not at the house though.
You are not at the house, so you are not in this scene at the moment.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
You can,
Yo, that's so good.
you can, however, choose to be on your way home if you want to.
Yeah,
Or you
he's on his
stay.
way home. He does not know how to stay and hang around a brothel. Jesus Christ.
Man, didn't even know he was going to one. Shocked he stayed.
No. This poor guy. But also, like, no, I don't feel bad for him.
Fair enough. So yeah, you and Daito are on the way home. You know what? Hold on. Do. My dice. Go.
I realize everyone who's watching my stream can just watch me make these.
So yeah,
You saw nothing.
I'm
On
pretty
the
sure that's
way
why Tanner
home-
doesn't make them during games.
yeah.
Yeah.
On the way home, Daito and Judas, you actually do end up seeing each other. Except you don't
Oh.
interact.
What's up?
I just almost spit Pepsi everywhere. Sorry. I'm not trying to derail the session.
Katie, welcome to my game every Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
we're at the house in my basement for 3 to 4 hours. I think we get about an hour to hour and a half in, maybe.
I believe
a
it.
week.
I would say it's closer to 2 hours.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Tanner's like, sure, whatever you say, buddy.
This game depends on how interesting the story becomes for most of us. Sometimes we do just meme.
No, it's just Chad and Holly talking the whole time.
It's not.
It's just laughing back and forth.
Well, I mean,
Wait, is Hall's here? Hi, Holly. I
Holly.
didn't even know you were here.
I didn't hear you join either, but I did see you in here after. I was like, when did you get in here?
Holly, you and I definitely do just sit there and make jokes half the time.
It's mostly you.
So,
Throw the man under the bus, why don't you?
I will.
Dang.
Thank you.
All right.
you're welcome for making your Saturday.
It's a backwards compliment.
You guys can chat on your way home. We're gonna pop back over to the house real quick. I'm assuming. So what is everybody's morning routine at the moment? Raiko, what are you doing right now?
It's like 8 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 8 in the morning.
Probably having coffee and eating breakfast.
Okay, and Keel, probably the same thing.
Who's all in this? Oh, Z
Making a
doesn't know-
smoothie.
Making a smoothie.
Z doesn't know
What-
what?
Don't
No,
worry about
Zay,
it.
does Zay know? Does Zay know that Raiko's a thing?
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
June. I don't think June knows that yet. So we should probably not spoil that.
Nah, it's fun.
Ooh. Yeah, good call.
But anyway,
June, I also highly recommend you read the roleplay channel to go along with the videos because there's a lot of context in there.
That's
Yeah,
a lot of
so much.
reading.
there's a
Yeah,
lot.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a
slow
lot.
down.
book.
One of these days I will sit down and just do the audio like novelization in between, and then just
God.
like have them posted. I'll read them. Don't worry. But yeah, so you two are making breakfast. ACOG, what are you up to at the moment?
My normal routine in the mornings, nursing a light hangover, going through all my belongings to make sure I wasn't robbed in the night.
You paranoid?
Huh?
You paranoid?
No, it's just force of habit from where I was staying.
I will tell you this. Quiet actually is still kind of barely awake, and she just looks at you and says, "You getting out of bed already?"
I'm just checking my stuff.
Okay, well, if you go to the kitchen, can you make me some coffee?
Sure.
Thanks. And then she
Reaches
just, like,
in, grabs a
rolls over.
bottle of ale.
Yeah, she just rolls over, goes back to bed. For everybody who is currently in the kitchen, Greg and Avo are participating in breakfast when the door to the master bedroom opens, and Zay does come walking out wearing a loose-fitting shirt and a pair of shorts. And then she seems like she's having a good time, and then as she like opens up the fridge, pulls something out to drink, turns around and stops dead in her tracks and sees everybody and goes, "Oh, hi."
Can I roll an insight check to see if I recognize that as Z's shirt?
Do you need an insight check?
I will tell you this: it is not.
Oh damn!
This is her house.
It's her
That would have
house.
been really fucking funny though.
It would have been, but no.
Damn, worth a try.
You can still roll if you want to.
I
but no.
think Raiko probably will not be in disguise here.
I assumed not. It's early enough that you probably don't care. And the only other person in that in the house that doesn't
I
know
think the
is
only one that hasn't
technically her.
seen is Zay, yeah. But she's Mandalore's second in command, so although I
yeah,
did
she
I think
swear
she
him to
knows.
secrecy.
She definitely
Yeah.
knows.
I
She
swore
does know.
Mandalore to secrecy. He
Yeah, but you
agreed-
also told a lot of people, and it's.
I told our
She's
team.
been in the rooms when we talked about
I'm
it.
pretty sure she was in the room when we initially talked.
Yeah,
In the room
What's
where it happens.
I think so. Yeah.
Also there
I'm
for the
like 95% sure of that.
I know
She
the,
was
the three
also in-
were.
She was also in the room when the report for the interdictor was sent in. So she is aware.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I called her and I was like, just tell him.
Correct.
You know.
She
Yeah.
is
Okay.
aware
All
of
right,
the
fair
situation.
enough. I just don't think she's seen me out of disguise yet, so this will be a
No.
first.
But she just goes, right, I forgot that everybody was here for a hot minute. How's everyone this morning? And she's just like leaning up against the fridge, taking another sip of her drink.
I'd say at
Franken-
this point, I finish up counting my belongings, and I'm going into the kitchen to make quiet a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
You
Good
will find
morning.
there's already a pot brewed. I'm gonna offer Zay some bacon. I'm gonna keep doing that.
It's okay.
We can't
Z and
even
Zay.
combine their names into like a cute little lovey couple.
Zize,
Like
that's easy.
Kiko.
Zizi.
No.
It's
Zizzy.
Zizi.
I don't know. Ziz's kind of fun.
Zazy.
It's Zixi.
Zazy.
Zazy.
He's not Canadian.
A?
Z-A?
Zay, give me your answer, dude. Okay. But yeah, you can walk on in. They're kind of in the middle of a very generic conversation. But yeah, she just goes, so everybody's here, good. Everybody looks like they're in good spirits, except for you two. You two look like you
Who?
had you and
two.
you and
Oh.
Keel.
No, I'm
She pointed to
fine.
You two and
I'm
goes,
great.
you guys look like you had a long night.
It did. It was great. Thanks.
I'm sure it was. I had a pretty good night too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Keel's eyes go a little wide as it starts, as his morning brain starts to connect the dots a little bit.
I mean, we
She
all
doesn't-
heard her having sex yesterday.
She doesn't.
Actually, I think only two of us did.
Correct.
Only
doesn't
only
even-
Daito and I noticed.
Only Daito and ACOG were able to hear it.
I
However,
thought Raiko could too.
mm-mm.
Damn.
However,
Daito wasn't
Without
at the
even-
house last night.
Daito
club.
He was, then he left.
He wasn't in the
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
he
We
left
all
later.
knew that he was having sex with someone. We didn't know that Zay was there, like on the planet.
Yeah.
Got it.
She just smiles and without even missing a beat and goes, you know, he can be a fuck up sometimes, but he does know what he's doing.
Who?
The blue one. Oh, Z.
Oh
I
god,
thought
Judas
just
is
gonna
not back for
turn
this yet.
and look at
Ah.
Raiko.
There's a 17
They were having sex
inside.
last night.
Raiko drops the. Is Z out there?
Nope, he's sleeping.
Oh my god, I'm gonna drop the pan of bacon in absolute shock. Like, totally speechless. I'm also
Huh.
gonna take, 8 oil burn damage from the bacon grease.
I thought you were gonna say psychic damage.
Also,
Yeah, damn. But
yeah, but actually though,
but Avo and Threg are also kind of like a little stunned, and Threg goes, "So you two, and it was good, And then he just looks at Avo, then back at Zay and goes, "Why?"
That was my next question. Yeah.
Damn.
Raiko's gonna now lean in and be like, was it his first time?
From what I know, no. If it was, however, I'm impressed.
I assume it had something to do with alcohol and desperation.
Oh, damn!
He's gonna
Beautiful.
humor that. She's gonna humor that. Take a sip, and as she is, just goes.
I'm
"Oh,
gonna
that's
specify, not on your part, his.
No, he's gonna go, well, one of those things was involved.
I'm just gonna raise my glass. Raise the cup of coffee up.
So,
Is he alive? Or did you kill him?
well, let's just say he's going to have a rough morning.
Come on, you guys know Z. If there's anything he's good at, it's taking a beating.
If there's anything he's good at, it's blowing
Wow.
up electronics.
Hey, chill.
If there's anything he's good at, it's called rebounding.
Yo.
Ouch.
Dang.
Look,
I didn't
dude,
realize that this was the fucking roast of Z
Roast
today. Like,
Oh, it is. What do you mean? Of course, that's what this is.
Brian.
Bro,
Every
where
session-
this is
every
literally,
session is
yes.
roast Z.
Every single section.
It's Wednesday. What do you
Even
mean?
even after we had a different new guy, it was still roast Z at all costs.
The other new guy has given us some ammo. He is totally a sex addict.
True. Amen.
okay, as far as the whole group knows, nobody knows where Judas was except
No,
Except for ACOG.
but
Except
I
for
watched
Akon.
you fuck 5
Yep.
prostitutes in your hotel room on Arcania.
That too. But yeah, like you guys, you guys enjoy a relatively awkward breakfast. Oh god, this is
I'm just gonna
something.
look around, everybody. I've gone into the room, given quieter coffee at this point, and
Yeah,
come back
that's
out.
fine.
But I'm just did Judas ever come back from the brothel last night?
She just went to a bra.
dick.
What all happened last night?
You
My god, we went for a swim and everybody went and disappeared. Where's Daito? Has anyone
That's
seen
an
him?
excellent
That's the
question.
one I'm not sure about, but
He was here.
as long as
and
he
then
doesn't have
left
zombies
last
chasing
night.
him, it's fine.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. He's gonna have something chasing him. Just an angry Mandalorian woman this time.
Cypher,
That ominous laugh
Cypher?
of Cypher.
I am actually begging you. Please have something be chasing him. Please be a merciful DM to everybody but
Please
Crocs
make
right
it a
now.
woman.
So, on that note, Zay is just gonna let you guys know that you guys can continue doing whatever you're gonna do. She does speak to Avo and Threg and said that she has preparations in place. They start this afternoon.
Oh yeah, aren't you getting married like tomorrow?
Yeah,
Today?
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. I would say, is anybody gonna do anything other than this weird conversation in the morning?
Take some
I'm out of
ibuprofen.
money, so
Take some
I was maybe gonna go down to the beach today.
We went skinny
Why
dipping
do you
last
wanna
night.
Join us. Yeah, in the pool. I want to go to the. No, Zay has a private beach.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a private beach underneath the waterfall that you guys were swimming next to.
Why
Can
do
we
you need
swim
ibuprofen?
for the headache from all the
don't-
crap we've been dealing with this morning.
Ah, not hangover. Okay.
No, I didn't drink that much last night.
Definitely
I
wasn't
was
the
gonna
11
say.
rounds of sex we had
You
last
had
night.
plenty to drink last night.
Hey,
It
man.
just wasn't alcohol. It was
Correct.
water.
Anyway,
We're gonna move past that.
we're gonna move on. But yeah, so probably shortly after breakfast, Judas and Daito would arrive back at the home, and when both of you walk in, first things first, because we were now told that Judas went to a brothel, everybody's gonna give him a little clap and just be like, "Nice." And then everyone's gonna turn to Daito and go, "Where the fuck were you?"
Daito's gonna come into the room panting, trying to catch his breath.
We
Immediately stand up with saber in hand, expecting
It's
something.
not what you think.
What's
Not
coming
this
through
time.
the door?
Yeah,
Abs-
Zay-
how
hopefully.
many
Zay will
zombies
just-
are following you?
No, it's cool. I think I lost her.
How many?
I think
How
I lost her. I think I lost
What
her.
did you think you look?
I think
Who?
I think I lost her.
many?
Who is
Well,
she?
She was
Yeah,
she was
Zay
still
goes,
sleeping.
"Ooh."
I dipped out the window. I ran like hell and didn't look back. It's all good.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry.
So let me get this straight.
Wait.
You went to a woman's house last night. I'm assuming you went there to fuck, and then you just left out the window?
No. He didn't go to fuck. That doesn't make sense.
No. We actually went there to have a very. In spite of what you may think there, Raiko. In spite of what you may think there, Raiko, I'll tell you what. I actually went back to her place to indulge myself in some intellectual, stimulating conversation.
Intellectually stimulating? Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Let's go.
Naito, I will need a deception check on that
He rolls a 12.
Yeah, you're full of shit. You're full of shit.
Wait. I just
Nat 20s,
uploaded a
18,
soundbite for
19s.
this. Hold on, I gotta find it.
Those 18 and
Sounds
19
like
rolls.
a lot of.
Permission to reuse my inspiration.
No way.
No.
Crocs, I want you to know, if you rolled a 20 on that, we still beat you.
Yeah.
Again,
But,
I would like to state my previous statement.
you failed, so everybody is aware that you're full of shit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at Daito and say, alright, well, tell me this, okay? Was your, in the air quotes, intellectual conversation consensual? Because
Oh,
otherwise
God,
we
that's a
have
good
some
question.
problems, probably.
Some serious problems.
Broke in, did something.
No, it wasn't like that, dude.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna leave.
Nothing at all like that. What do you think I am, some sort of maniac?
Did you at least get her
Yes.
phone number?
No, wait.
Phone number.
Avo then says, "Please tell me at least you got her name."
I'm gonna think about it for a hot minute here and be like,
No, I feel like he starts laughing and stuttering just like that.
I think it was Candy.
Oh my.
Oh
So
my
wait,
God.
did you
better
see
hope she
Judas
didn't
last
follow
night?
you.
Were you guys at the same place? Because that's where that name comes from.
I would just like everybody to know that I know what this woman's name is, and that is not it.
Cypher furiously scribbling down a different name.
Nope.
I just want everyone to know. I just want everyone to know that I don't know what this woman's name is, and I also know that that's not it. This is knowledge. It's not a guess.
Candy?
It's knowledge.
Trixie? Maybe Trixie? Trixie Candy?
You're full of
He's
shit,
also
Naito.
wrong.
You fucked her and didn't even ask her what her name was?
For the
man,
record,
fix it
she
for
didn't
kids.
ask me for
Calm down.
mine. How do you like them apples?
I mean, you felt the need to sneak out her window this morning, so clearly you did something wrong.
No, it's called get the fuck out of Dodge.
My God. Oh my God.
Yeah, the well-known planet of Dodge.
I looked
Yeah,
at
see,
Keel,
you know what's
and
up.
I'm like, the next time we have a vacation, I want to go just the two of us.
Okay, sure. Yep. I mean, honestly, this is kind of entertaining, though. I don't mind this.
Yeah, I suppose. You better hope she doesn't show up over here. We're gonna have another problem to deal with.
During this conversation, Zay's communicator goes off and she checks it for a few seconds, takes a sip of her drink, puts it down, and says, "We have company."
Oh, who is it?
The good kind or the bad
Is
kind?
it a woman
Oh,
named
please.
Candy?
Oh,
Is it
Or
please.
possibly Trixie?
I am begging for this to be Zay's
I'm sure
sister.
it's
I am-
Mandalore.
She waits for a moment, and the door to the front of her house opens, and a gentleman walks in, who you
Daito.
guys would recognize.
You said it was a
as-
woman.
It was.
Oh.
It
I know the
wasn't.
difference.
But a gentleman walks in who everybody would recognize as Vemin.
Venom!
Hey, it was kind of hard to find this place, but we're here.
That might be a good thing.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing. Anyway,
Just follow the scent of hormones.
Oh, Venom hasn't seen me out of my disguise either.
well, he's about to find out.
Well, I just said hello to him, so does he recognize me?
Good question. Let me find out. Yeah. He at least recognizes your voice. So he probably believes this is another disguise. But during this situation, he goes, he like turns around and looks outside the door for a second and says, "Now remember, we're guests here, so if you fuck anything up, I will have it on your head."
Looks at Daito immediately.
Looks at Z.
Daito shakes his head like,
He is
what?
still not.
What?
He is still not out there yet.
Vemin, do you want to change the
Z's
verbiage,
behind.
please, on that?
Oh my god. So on that note, I'm just gonna post the thing just so everybody knows what I'm talking about real quick. One moment, please.
The stuff with the thing.
There we go. One of these droids walks through the front door. It has to bend over to like walk in.
Do you want to size that?
Daito, you said it was a woman.
Dude, it was. Like I said, I know the difference, and I'm not gonna. In spite of what you may think about this hand, let me tell you something here, sister. Okay, I don't do the artificial thingies. Okay,
Was he drinking last night?
No, I wasn't.
Thingies.
Venom will respond to this entire situation and go, "What are you guys talking about?" No,
Don't worry about it. We didn't fuck anything up.
And then
Exactly.
A lot of things.
The pause on that.
Look. I don't have time for this. I have to prepare for a wedding. Okay, I got people that need to get married.
It's
All right,
tomorrow.
Quite frankly, Raiko, you're a bit of a distraction.
You even know how to
Weird,
do
but
the Mandalorian wedding ceremony?
Hell yeah, I do.
Are we
I did the
gonna
online
just gloss
course.
over? Are we just gonna gloss over what Chad just said?
No, I didn't hear him. What did he say?
I missed it.
And you met her yesterday.
Damn!
It's not about me, man.
Stage Avo and
It's not about me, man.
It's a Nautiloid thing.
I would just
God,
like to
there's
point
so
out
many sounds in Chill Daddy now. What the?
Yeah,
I would like to point out
hold on.
I
that
added
another
6 more.
voice comes barreling
You
through as
what?
the droid comes in and just
Oh,
goes,
fuck.
"I would like everybody to know I am not, in fact, a woman and have never had coitus with Daito."
Thank you.
Droid says that.
See? What? In your face, Raiko.
Sounds like he's gonna be off the market tomorrow, so now's your chance.
I'm good.
Oh, buddy.
Hello again, Chimera Squad.
Oh! Hi!
Who is this?
You got
It's
a body!
Freight
Oh, it's Freytech!
Yes, I found one of my devices in a storage unit. I have uploaded my intelligence to it and am using a terminal link.
Cool.
For the moment,
Thanks for
it will
calling
act
us
as my
Chimera
body.
Squad and not slaves. Appreciate.
You are welcome. And then Vemin goes, "I have been trying my best to keep him from saying that word."
He's doing good. Better. You should have seen him when we first met him.
I mean, I thought it was
Thank
kind of
you.
funny.
Thank you very much, Slave Master. God damn it.
Alright,
God
that is
damn.
kind of funny.
Anyway,
He's
we're gonna
also
go.
not wrong.
True.
Is he a slave master or a slave driver?
Technically both.
Are you asking him?
Yeah, I'm
Or
asking
Elizabeth.
Venom. I'm asking Venom.
Vemin just glares at you and says, "Don't.
I just
Don't.
smile.
We have gone too far to go backwards now."
I mean, it's a little funny.
It's a little funny. And then Freychik chimes in, "It is very funny. Thank you. I will now go find myself something to do while I wait for your day to pass." And then he just walks back outside, and Vemin just goes, "You know what? Not my problem at the moment. Anyway, I'm gonna go settle in." And Zay just goes, "Yep, come with me down the hall. I got an extra room."
Everyone's okay with the sentient million-year-old AI wandering around the capital of Mandalore?
He's
You
our
know,
ally.
I'm not even gonna worry about it at the moment.
Sounds.
Also,
Venom,
it's
You can't do any
one
worse
robot.
than Daito.
I like to think I
Yeah.
set the standard, guys. What are you talking about?
Your arm
Not the
literally
standard you wanna
falls
set
off
here,
in
man.
combat. That is a bad standard.
The standard is so low, Daito did jump rope.
Dang.
So yeah, anyway, on that note,
Dang.
you guys have another day to kind of explore as much as you want, or you can help out with the, ceremony preparations. Up to you. I know, Jake, you said you wanted to do some extra shopping today.
Yeah,
So-
I'm currently just scrolling to see what I can do to.
Yeah, I'm going shopping for the stuff that I already bought, but yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get back to you guys. So Jake, if you can get me a list, I will give you prices. I know Raiko said she wanted to go explore the beach.
I will help with the ceremony stuff too if Avo asks.
Sure. Z, at this point, you wake up. I want a Constitution saving throw, though.
Oh boy, I'm bad at these.
We should really get you a Constitution weave.
That's 16.
16, you wake up and there has only been one time where you have felt physically more drained and like strained than you have since last night, and that was when you guys were being attacked on the interdictor, speaking of which. So this is the second worst you felt. At the same time, you feel a sense of pride.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for him to come out and face the party.
You can do whatever you want. Raiko, you can go and explore or help out. You choose which one you want to do first. Keel, what would you like to do today?
I'm torn. I almost want to do another projection today. The problem is I don't know where I would go. That would be like worth
helpful.
Yeah. Because I could go to my home planet, but it doesn't exist anymore.
True. I will tell you this. With your projection, you could again try to tap into him. And the more force users you have helping you, the easier the DC would be. But it would take all of you basically to do it, and it would take up most of your day.
Oh yeah, we need Judas. You're just going shopping.
I'm fine not. That's something we could do.
You could come down to the beach and do your projection down there so I can keep an eye on your body and people don't throw blankets over your faces.
I would appreciate that very much, yeah.
I'll put up an aura of purity that will give you a bonus on your saves.
I don't even know if I'm going to do it today, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm just going to hang around with Raiko and...
I will also give you. I will also give you this option, Tanner. If you do choose to do the projection, roll a D100. I'll tell you what you find.
Ooh, that's spicy.
It could be completely useless or completely useful. Up to you. Or actually, the dice.
I mean, I'm about that life. Yeah.
I like gambling.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna non-blanket.
Do you
covered...
like gambling with your life?
Well, he is about to find out. Cool.
Because we can't both be doing that. I mean,
so low. That's a good roll for a D20.
I'll tell you what. Do you want to use your inspiration?
I mean,
I'll allow it.
Sure.
Combat.
I'm assuming higher is better. Do I at least know that much?
You just want to use your fancy dagger.
Frick yeah, I do. My Assassin's Creed hidden knife thing.
I will tell you, higher and lower have their own situations that you will find out, but some might be helpful, some might be harmful. Middle of the way is bad. You want an extreme.
I mean, that's pretty
18
low. I
is
wouldn't
pretty
call that middle of the
low,
way.
yeah. You know what? Let's stick with the 18. Let's stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I will get back to you.
Sure.
I want to let everybody else have a turn. Because yours might take a minute.
Yeah, fine.
All right. So, Keel and Raiko are down on the beach hanging out. Avo and Threg are going to be getting some of the things prepared. Daito, what do you want to do for the day? All right.
Rex?
He's
Z,
muted.
what do you
Yeah,
want to do?
hold on,
He's
sorry,
today?
sorry.
muted. You're
Sorry.
muted, yeah.
I was eating Oreos.
Oh.
Not
Priorities.
chips. We're good.
Yeah.
Get him
What
first.
what am I
Get him
doing?
first. Yeah, what are we doing?
Dido is walking around his room, pacing, rehearsing lines for the upcoming ceremony for tomorrow while twirling his forging hammer. Feeling like
I
a pretty
will.
big shot.
So you're basically doing preparations.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for shits and giggles, can you make me an intelligence check?
Oh yeah. Let's go. Pow.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's fair.
Daito,
The perfect crime.
Daito, you are. I'll get back to you.
Oh, this is gonna be a great wedding.
You are very, very sure of yourself. You've got this down.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
You're ready.
So
Z,
ready.
You're up. You're out and about. What would you like to do today?
When exactly do I walk out? Has everybody left the house at this point?
You'd probably get there just as like Raiko and Keel were going down to the beach.
Can I tell that's where they're going?
Yeah, they're wearing swimsuits.
Yeah.
Not sure I want to know what they're doing.
Swimming?
Sure. Z doesn't know any better. He whenever we're not doing anything, you guys are generally in your room doing what I did last night.
I mean, on a ship, there's only so much to do, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Eating, drinking, and fucking.
Z's gonna wait. Z's gonna wait for Zay to come back and try and make just
Small
good
talk.
morning chat with her. Not small talk, like good morning chat up with her.
Sure. I'll do yours easier because it's faster.
Yeah.
When you come out, she eventually gets Vemin settled in, walks out, sees you, does walk over to you and gives you a kiss.
Where?
On your cheek.
Okay.
And then slaps your ass.
Yeah.
And then she just goes, "There you are. I was wondering when you were going to get up."
I'm surprised I caught up as early as I did, not gonna lie. That was exciting last night.
Don't worry about it.
Oh wow, that's crazy actually.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, everybody seems to be doing their own thing today, so you can either go do your own thing or you can help me.
What do you need help with?
I'll show you.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Jill!
God damn it, guys.
But yeah, she just says, "I'll show you."
Okay.
So you're going to help her?
Yes.
Cool. We'll get back to you then.
Cool.
How many con saves does he need to make this time?
0.
Oh, sad.
Does he need
You'll
to fake? Is that what you said?
No. You'll see.
Oh, make.
How many does he need to make? Cool. So, and then I think Chad said that he'd be right back, so we'll get back to him.
Yeah, he did.
Tanner.
Hi.
So you sit on the beach. Do you find a nice shady spot? Where do you want to sit? How do you want to do this? This affects things.
How public is the beach? Is it like a public?
It's private.
It's private beach.
To give you an idea, this is basically a small island that she lives on, so it's pretty much private unless someone is invited or takes a ship here.
It's private enough that Rai goes down there without a disguise on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there like umbrellas and stuff, like layout chairs?
You could bring one.
Probably should. You're gonna get sunburnt.
Dude, I'm
Pale.
pasty. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So I'll be like under an umbrella or something, like in some kind of shade. Like my feet will be like in the water or like in the sun, like feet sunbathing.
Okay.
Just like comfy.
Okay, cool. Very cool. So here's my interpretation of how this scenario is about to go. You rolled an 18.
Yeah.
So you get your feet in the water, you're laying back, you're relaxing, you kind of start to drift off a little bit. You know, it's a nice day. It's calm, which is weird for your group. And for you in particular. It's just calm.
Yeah, that's true.
You doze off and you wake up in a strangely familiar sight. Your eyes open, and your projection is standing in the center of a summoning circle with cultists surrounding the circle.
Oh.
This is very similar to the same circle that summoned Nihilus.
But we don't know him as Nihilus yet.
Sorry,
Yeah.
summoned the Great
The
Devourer.
Great Devourer.
Correct. Yeah.
There we go.
This isn't the same cave though. This is a different.
It's not. It is very different, but it's the same ritual, it appears.
In like a split second, I look around, and I very quickly become very animated very quickly, as if being summoned.
Make me a perception check first.
Okay.
Oof.
4. Okay.
Big rip.
11. Would you like to burn your inspiration or hold on to it?
I'm gonna save that.
Okay. So what I have told you so far is what you see. How you interact with it will tell you more. But you are currently, at the moment, nothing seems to be happening, but the cultists are around you chanting in like a old Sith dialect. You recognize bits and pieces of it,
Sure.
but some of it is foreign to you. Do you say anything? Do anything?
So I still act as if I was summoned, because it's appearing out of nowhere seems kind of weird.
Absolutely.
That would make sense.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to look around the room and see if I recognize any of these people.
With an 11 in your perception, you do not. They are wearing the same like heavy cloaks and masks that the standard cultists did when you guys were on Korriban. It is almost impossible to tell gender with these cloaks on. But something does come to you. As two of the cultists that are standing in front of you part to the side, and a familiar man stands at the edge of the summoning circle. Skin gray and cracked with time,
Sure.
and he smiles at you. It is Zosum. And he says, "Ah, he's back. Hello, Eel."
Was Zosum the guy that Raiko and I fought?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. I remember his title, but
The Indomitable.
yeah, that's what it was. Hey, look! It's the, what was it? Impenetrable, unstoppable. No, that kind of. It was defiable, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Hey, long time no see, bitch.
I'm gonna post this for everybody. So,
I don't think we're supposed to know his full name.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Is that after we killed him?
That is
Or
how
is
he
that what
showed up.
looked-
That's how he
Oh,
showed
that's
up.
fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
But he's fucked up.
But he doesn't. He continues smiling at you and says, "You always did talk too much."
I also beat your
So-
ass too much last time we met.
I did go easy on you. I won't next time.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So, how goes the infiltration into the Mandalorians?
I like squint at him and smile.
Oh. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's adorable.
Go on.
Nalosh didn't tell you. Oh, that's okay. She was worthless anyway.
That she was very worthless. That's probably the one thing we agree on, let's be fair.
You both just nod at that one sentence. He just goes, you know, I'm gonna let things play out a little bit better. A little more time. But I will tell you this. Mom says hello. For now. He looks at one of the cultists, pulls out a red saber, and literally just cuts his head off. And like, as his body hits the ground, you wake up on the beach.
So, hold on a second. Quick question, because that was intense as fuck. How far away is the beach? Would Judas have been able to sense any force shit going on, especially cult stuff?
So the beach is about 200 feet below the house. Unless you were standing right next to him, unlikely.
Ryko is.
Ryko,
I'm sitting on a beach towel.
You definitely sensed that that Keel kind of fell asleep. And then like you think he was probably force projecting again, but like he was fine last time, so he's probably fine this time.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the 18 that he rolled also dampened everybody's senses. But yeah, you wake up back on the beach, completely unharmed. Everything seems normal.
Did you have a nice nap?
Not really, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just let my projection wander, and it found somewhere to manifest itself. Do you remember the indomitable bitch guy?
Thosum, the one that we fought on that ship
Yeah.
months ago? Isn't he? I'm pretty sure we killed. Didn't we kill him? I'm pretty sure we killed him.
I thought so too.
What do you mean you thought so?
He says my mom says hi.
I'm sorry, where did you just go?
I don't know where it was. It was another summoning circle that looked like the one that summoned the Great Devourer.
Okay, so you're telling me that he's one not dead.
Uh-huh.
And what else could they be summoning? The thing they summoned is bad enough already.
Just more.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Double it, give it to the next guy.
Oh my god, no. We're already probably gonna die trying to fight Nihilus.
Listen, there are so many extinguished that have perished in the past. It could be any one of them. It could just be some other Dark Lord from who knows how long ago.
Sorry, I'm not trying to laugh in the middle of your thing with the meme Jake just posted.
God damn, how did you find that?
Damn, that was really good. Sorry.
The only difference is it's blue instead of red. Fuck you. How are you doing this?
Where is this from?
He's
This looks so
meme
familiar.
This is why we let Jake join.
You can't stop me.
100%. Plus
iconic
to let Ryan go crazy with conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
that was
absolutely
pretty
fantastic.
But continue. I'll let you guys keep talking if you want to.
Yeah.
Said your mom says hi.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I don't know who my parents are. How did
I was gonna say.
No one should know who my parents. Well, how much older was Osum for me? He was kind of my age, right?
Zosum is actually older than you.
He is older. Okay.
By about 10 years.
I feel like I feel like some people have to know who your parents are. Like,
Yeah, but he's not that much. He wasn't like in charge. He wasn't like someone important when I was born.
yeah, but they may have told him.
I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to use that to
They might have
like,
told him
bait
now.
you.
I don't know. It's not like I care. It's just weird.
Dude, what if your mom is like, isn't your mom a human?
I don't know which one was which.
Oh.
One
What
of
if
my
your
parents
mom is,
was
like-
human-ish.
What if your mom is like the leader of the whole cult?
Well, I mean, I met most of the cult that was there, at least that were training us. I'm sure other parts of the cult were exploring the
You could have
universe.
met them though and like not known they were your parents.
Yeah, but there weren't important like female figures.
Oh. I don't know, I'm just speculating.
Uh,
Are you okay though? Like he didn't fuck with your
no.
mind or anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm chilling. It doesn't have anything on the Great Devour. He freaking tried to do something to me back the last time. I'm not doing that again.
How did you do that?
You know, God damn it.
Up with me.
What happened?
He changed it to red because Cypher
Red.
complained about it being blue. Amazing. Sorry, I'm really trying to be
I mean, that takes like 30
serious right
seconds
now.
in Photoshop. That's not that crazy.
I don't have Photoshop on my computer.
All
You
right.
have GIMP because it's
got
the same thing.
No, but I do know what GIMP is.
Well,
Well, just be careful doing that because didn't the dude that got summoned try to contact you yesterday?
kind
You
of.
told us that, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you told me that. Okay.
I told you that. I don't think I told anyone else that.
No, but you told. Yeah.
Should I
Right.
tell? Well, no. Judas
If
is
you're
already
gonna
pretty
tell-
anxious about life. I don't know, but bringing this up to him might.
I probably wouldn't. At least wait till after the wedding.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
He's so stressed out all the time.
I don't even think he would know who Zosum is or anything like that. So,
I don't know.
because
He
like
was just in the cult not too long ago.
well,
Judas.
the thing is, Zosum and the other Extinguished were already out in the universe before I was done with training. So
Yeah.
he started training well after I left, and well after everyone was kind of exploring and murdering.
I mean, you could ask him. I mean, I guess, like, yeah, he's already, like, anxious, but I don't know if you can really make that any worse.
I can bring it up
Plus, he
to
went
him.
to the brothel last night. Just take him to a brothel, dump all the news on him, and then buy him, like, 4
You want
whores
me to
all
go to a
solved.
brothel?
Look,
I know
you ambushed him with that.
No regrets.
You can go. I trust you.
All right, I'll think about it. I mean, that means I gotta pay for his brothel.
I mean, I would pay for it, but
It's
like,
not
I
that
just spent-
expensive.
I just spent a lot of money. I just spent a lot of money on my lightsabers.
I didn't
so
buy
I'll
anything
come
this
with
trip. I have nothing to spend money on.
Mandalorian
I'm
Hoovers
so
are
proud
cheap.
of you.
I was gonna offer you
So
the rest of my
proud.
money to like buy some stuff, but I didn't get to
Oh.
until after you bought everything. So
I mean, you can buy like food and stuff, cause I'm broke now.
I still have a vague idea of how much money this is, but it's more than I had, kind of last time. So
Proud of you.
it's a lot of money.
I mean, we could all go to the brothel and have a conversation.
He looks
there.
confused, but nods.
And then leave Judas there.
Oh,
and let
I
him
see.
Sort it
Okay.
out. Like we're gonna take him there. We'll
Am
give
I-
him the news. We'll give him the news in a place where he is comfortable.
Yeah. Cypher, am I still concentrating on force protection, or am I gone for out of it?
I will say you can choose to use it again if you want to.
Okay. I could just project and freaking dart around looking for Judas. Take me like 5 minutes.
It's not very hard. He did mention that he was gonna go get items, like go get upgrades and stuff.
Yeah, so,
So you have a pretty good idea where he is.
yeah, I might go find it. I'm gonna wait like
Yeah,
30
okay.
minutes and take a nap, like a real nap this time.
I'm gonna go swim.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go swim.
All right, cool. So Judas and ACOG, we agreed that you guys are gonna go purchase items. So that's what you guys are up to for the day. well, for a couple hours. Daito, you're still practicing. Don't worry. That 3, you're still practicing, but you're sure you got it.
Damn right.
Oh, you poor soul. You have a 1 in that.
D.
Oh my god, Daito is smarter than me.
No wonder why I outsmarted you.
D.
You didn't.
Z.
Didn't I?
This is what you're doing.
Oh boy.
Oh, hold on. I'm being pinged.
Oh, it's a Guzzlord.
Oh, is it a Guzzlord? I'm not doing that. Not right now. Landon, can't do it.
Guzzlers, anyone?
Oh god.
No,
Cool.
thank you.
Z,
Yeah.
you decided to go help Zay with some other prep work.
Okay.
So first things first, they do start getting some things prepped in a garden nearby. Getting, decorations and stuff like that. That's similar to our normal wedding standards, but, a little more metallic in weapons. Weapons are our religion. But once about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rolls around,
7 o'clock. Sorry.
she grabs you by the arm and then says, "Come on, we have an important thing to go to." And then she turns to Vemin and says, "Let's go." And he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm coming. You guys hop into a shuttle and take it back to the city.
Okay.
And you go up to, she stops the shuttle right about at the spaceport.
Mm-hmm.
As a large, military shuttle
Oh, okay.
lands on the same space pad that you guys are at.
Okay.
The door opens, and out walks Cassis.
Son of a no!
Who the
Punch
fuck
him in his
invited this
nuts.
guy?
Who invited this bitch?
Can I roll to
And-
punch him in the nuts?
Do
Don't
you
even
want
roll,
to
just
do this?
punch him. Use your hunting knife. You've been wanting to use it.
Oh, bro.
No.
This guy stinks!
Yes! Who employed that? Oh my god! That was so good.
Yes, I rolled to punch him.
Brother.
You want to punch him?
I rolled to punch. Is he in armor? Or is he in, like, what's the
He
deal?
is fully geared. He has not
Oh,
taken his
this
armor.
piece of crap.
Do it in front of both
No,
your
I
bosses.
don't.
That's a great idea.
I don't roll to punch
Awesome.
him. That's so
Damn it.
lame. What
Just
a
roll
bitch.
to punch him in your mind and pretend that you're beating the shit out
Here,
of him.
this is in my mind.
Ooh, that's
Okay, not bad.
14. The 14 plus whatever your bonuses would have been. Are you using in your mind? Are you using
Yeah,
your
in
weapon?
my in my mind, yeah.
You just punching him or weapon? Just tell me. Tell me.
I'm gonna that.
Is he stabbing him?
Yeah, with my new hidden knife. Oh, I get +2 on attack and +2 on damage, so that's
Wait, are you
+2
stabbing
to the
Castle?
total.
What the fuck?
No,
In my
his-
mind, in my
his
mind,
mind.
in my mind.
Okay.
Cassis takes 31 force or psychic damage.
So you rolled a 24 in total. Because it's a +10.
God, Z can't even imagine critting Cassis.
Unfortunate. But yeah, in your mind, you're pretty sure that you stabbed him in the neck, and on the outside, you're kind of grinning like a dumbass. And Cassis
Yes.
walks up to you. He actually, because he no longer has the cape anymore on his left shoulder, he actually has a new arm, and it looks very similar to Daito's, but it's like full chrome. It's like that gold chrome.
Does it fall off when he rolls a 1?
No.
Hey.
This is excellent craftsmanship.
Yo.
Emotional damage.
But yeah, he walks up and nods to Zay, and Zay says, "Cassis, Yes, hello Zay. How are you? I'm fine. Are you alone? For the time being. And where
Kill him,
are
he's
we
alone,
going?
kill him.
We are going to my house. We are getting things prepared. I see. In that case, I will not be joining you. I will be returning to my own residence. I will meet you there when the time being occurs. Yes, you may do that. Anything else for you, Cassis? No, I think that will be all. Thank you. For the time being,
Doesn't she technically outrank him? Can't
Yeah,
she
she
like
does.
can't she like tell him that he's coming?
I think she doesn't care.
well, she's not forcing him to come to her house because
Okay.
obviously there are
We are all
there
there.
are some heated situations.
Can I just say, I feel like Cassis internally
When
is
they ask
just.
you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine and you're not really.
Who added all
when he
this?
got
That was Tanner, right?
demoted.
Huh?
Who added all these sounds?
I added all of
Tanner
them, yeah.
did.
Thank you, good sir. I salute your service.
Yeah.
But Cassis nods at her, and he goes on his own merry way. And Zay turns to Z and says, "I didn't know he was coming."
Can we make him just not come? Can't you order him to just like fuck off?
I don't know if I can. That's up to the big man.
Oh, brother!
What he does in his bedroom is not up to you, Z.
As
Is ACOG there?
as a second shuttle lands, and out walks Mandalore.
Ooh.
And then Zay takes a knee as he comes walking up.
Z
And-
follows the example and very quickly.
And Mandalore just like opens his hand and like tells you guys to stand, and he just goes, "Not today, not today. For the time being, we are equals here." And she nods and says, "Yes, sir. I would like to let you know that Cassis is here as well. Would you like me to revoke his invitation?" "No, that will not be needed. Besides, I would not have him miss." Understood.
Boo! Z says in his mind.
and then he turns to Vemin, gives him a nod. Vemin also returns, and then to Z, and he just like you hear his voice go from being kind of monotoned to Z, been a long time. And
Yes,
how
sir.
are you?
Things are good.
Excellent. Well, are we going to make our way? And she says, "Are you planning to stay with us?" And he says, "Of course. I was invited. I will be staying."
Oh god.
As you wish, sir.
I'm gonna fight him in Jeddah.
I'm gonna fight him.
And you guys
Yo.
and you guys get in the shuttle and head back to home.
I'm gonna talk to him about my newest alcohol brew.
I thought you were gonna say about my newest genetic mutation.
Nah, I haven't started that yet.
Yeah, I thought he was forbidden to continue that research though.
That
Yeah,
research.
but you said that will not need next research.
God damn it.
I haven't gotten access to the things I need to start the next project yet. Cypher won't give them to me.
Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there. I promise. But, yeah. By the time Z and the posse get back to the house, it's probably close to about 7, 8 o'clock. So what is everybody doing at the moment?
Oh, I don't know. We're probably just hanging out in the house.
Probably
Just
just-
hanging out in the house, yes.
Y'all just hanging out, playing Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah.
The Phil text.
Make
Yo.
them play Cards Against Humanity right now. Cards Against Star Wars.
Raiko's teaching Keel some horchata or
It's
something.
no, it's just Cards Against the Republic.
No, actually,
But,
Keel would bring up those questions to Judas.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, quick question for you.
Have we determined if Judas was back yet? Or...
I mean, by
This is
by
later.
this point in time,
It's like
you
late at
probably
night.
would be. You probably would have
Okay.
returned it.
Okay.
I don't know what ACOG's up to, but you're back.
ACOG is doing ACOG shit. He's probably at another fucking brothel trying to organize another stupid orgy for me.
He's probably
Oh yeah.
He's probably
Let's
out.
go.
I know.
He's probably out collecting genetic samples.
No,
Actually,
he comes at home.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say
when-
ACOG went home.
He busted out a bottle of the good stuff.
Yo.
The really
So
good
when-
stuff,
when-
or just good stuff.
When Judas gets back home, he doesn't
pretty
really
good
say
stuff.
anything.
Okay.
When Judas gets back, he doesn't say anything. He just kind of holds up a new lightsaber, and it just looks shinier than the other one that he had.
Ooh, Raiko holds up her lightsaber to compare.
His is not nearly as ornate as Raiko's is, but
Mine's also Beskar.
it is. But his does have a couple of shiny new upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you talk to that one guy on the street with the big pizza place? That's who upgraded mine.
The pizza place upgraded your lightsaber.
No, the street with the pizza place right next to the vendor shop.
Sure.
Judas nods.
Don't look at me like that.
What are you talking about?
Wow. That's what I get. See, Jake understood.
Okay, sure.
Judas,
I asked if he went to the same vendor shop that was next to the pizza place down the street,
Okay.
because that's where I
Making
went
small talk.
yesterday. Yeah, I'm making small talk. Why are you staring at me like I'm dumb? Don't slowly walk out of the room.
Have your conversation.
Judas.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Yes.
talk. We actually need to talk like somewhere that's not wide out in the open.
Just
Maybe.
come to the kitchen. You can just be
You're gonna
like,
do this in the
I don't
kitchen?
care if
Okay,
anyone else
that's
like
cool. You do that in the
hears,
kitchen.
but
That's fine.
What?
Judas just gets wide-eyed, and like you can just tell he's gonna follow you.
I mean, I'm gonna tell Zay later. I don't care if anyone else finds out.
Yeah, no, I meant like Judas wide-eyed.
Hey,
He's
remind
not
me.
used to people being like, "Hey, I need to talk to you."
It's just like a
It's
quick.
called stuff.
It's like a quick question with another follow-up question, if that question makes sense.
I mean, last time somebody said I need to talk to you, he ended up spending the night at the brothel. So
That's true.
True.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's a good thing then. That's a good.
Actually, you know what?
sentence to hear?
No. ACOG, you just handed him the thing, and he just took it because he was too awkward to like say no or
oh
ask
yeah,
what it was. The
All right.
last time somebody said, "Hey, I need to talk to you," it was Nalash saying, "Hey, I need you to go, betray this group of people," and now he's part of Chimera Squad.
That's true.
So it worked out.
Sure, yeah, it worked out.
Everything worked out in the end. All right. So your questions.
Remind me how long you were in the cult for?
7 years.
Okay. Did you ever meet someone named I don't know if you know his name. I'll just give you both. Yeah, go to. I'm multitasking here. Freaking Zosum,
There you go.
also known as the Indomitable.
So, like, unfortunately, this is gonna have to be Simeon.
Make me a lore check.
Good luck.
You bitch.
I know I hate rolling lore checks.
fuck you too.
You just know shit.
You've never heard of him before.
Okay.
Take an inspiration.
Zosum.
Okay.
Although that's not unusual for you.
Yeah, I kind
Yeah,
of
like Judas barely like even got to like see Nalash before like the mission.
What do I know?
It was like very weird. ACOG, you know
what
shit
they
about the
told
cult.
you. ACOG, you know what they told you about Zosum when they fought him. That's about
Hell
it.
yeah.
Oh, look at me! I've got a perfect memory.
Only within a month.
You know,
Yeah, okay.
I probably should have also asked you this a long time ago. Did you ever know someone named Sharu?
Oh, do I
I'm
know
sorry.
who that is?
I'm sorry. Who?
Do I know that? Has Keel ever told Raiko that? Because I don't think I've ever heard
I
that
don't
name.
think so,
I
actually.
don't think so either. Raiko just looks at you like, what the fuck? Who is that?
Oh, Keel's keeping secrets.
I know, what the
It's
hell?
not really a secret.
Are you
on.
gonna make me roll lore again?
No, I'm gonna continue with the same lore check that you made before. This also does not ring a bell.
What the hell? No, let me. No, no. This is a new
definitely
name.
have no idea who that is.
Okay, I still
You
don't know.
Yeah, we have the same lore score.
Okay, I was just wondering. Here is 2 sentences about what I've been dealing with for the last 2 days, because I haven't talked to you in like 2 days. And I give him like a very brief, basic synopsis.
A brief synopsis of what's going on.
But not in a way that's like threatening. It's like, hey, I've interacted with the cult and that's it. It's not scary, it's not crazy, they're not coming for us. Just want to let you know. And if you have insights, I am here.
They summoned you.
No, I kind of just wandered into it. They were summoning someone else. Again.
Is that how the Force works? I don't think that's how the Force.
Oh no, you should not have said that.
There's a lot of really dark, intimate places that a lot of us don't know about yet.
It's not how the Force works. Damn it. God damn it, guys.
That was not me that time.
It was definitely Chad that time.
Okay, so hold on. So the thing that happened was just like you getting summoned into the circle. Was there anything else that happened? Your whole like little like quest thing that you had to do, right?
Hmm?
Wait,
When
hold
we
on.
first landed, what was the thing that you were doing?
What, today? Yesterday?
Yesterday, last session.
Oh, when we found you with a blanket over your head?
Yeah, I still don't know who that was.
I'm gonna assume it was Z at this point, considering what went on last night.
Z sneezes.
I'll have to get
Oh,
back
wasn't
and-
there a thing like he wasn't with the group and then he like magically appeared in the middle of the group?
Yeah, no, I projected it to
Oh.
you yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I interacted with the cult. Again, leave it
Oh.
at that.
How often do you interact with the cult?
I mean, for the last 2 days, twice, you know.
Not very often outside of that.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I haven't been able to do that, to do this thing until just now, so it's brand new.
However, for the last
Wait,
2
can we
days, that's
back up?
100%.
Can we back up? Who's the other person you asked him about?
Charu?
Yeah, who is that? Why
That-
have I never been? Who is that?
It's not my current master. It's the. I don't even know if you would call him my master. It was just the guy who tortured me for.
Oh, I don't think you ever told me his name.
He just says, yeah, that's a master in the cult.
Yeah. I mean, I called him Master Sharu, but
I'm gonna kill him.
honestly, I haven't even seen him since I left. I haven't heard whispers of his name since I left, so I don't know.
Well, we haven't heard a lot of anything from the cult.
They're out there.
I'm aware, and apparently we didn't kill what's his face, and
No,
I'm upset about that.
That's a little weird. We chopped his head off too, but
We literally sent him into the vacuum of space.
headless. Yes. Well, no, we
Yeah.
didn't. We went back and his body was gone. Remember?
Oh, you're right.
But we did chop his head
That's
off.
right.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. But that's
How-
beside the point.
What is he that he lives through decapitation?
Extinguished. That's what they were
And
trying to
that's the
make
thing-
me.
Yeah.
He identifies as a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
Judas
has that
says.
problem.
Judas basically agrees. Like, I couldn't extinguish my light completely, but the extinguished can achieve those kinds of feats.
Honestly, thank God you both did not, because that guy is horrifying.
Yeah, it's not great. But yeah, they have some plan that they're working on to resurrect all these people. Also, I can't tell if he was making a joke or not, but he said that I'm supposed to be infiltrating the Mandalorians.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on a second, Simeon. That's something Judas actually knows about, right?
You know what? Make me another lore check.
It was so weird.
No,
hearing
we
somebody
talked
call
about
him
that before.
Simeon.
I'm pretty sure
No,
we
no, no,
talked
no.
about that before.
Get it? Make me another lore check.
God
Let's
damn
see.
Jake is
Let's
trying
see
to
how
do
much,
everything
you
to
know.
not have to roll that.
There, now.
Oh, let's go!
You know,
Okay.
the dice agree. I know
Okay.
about that shit.
Jake.
Yes.
Jake, I have a question to ask you before I tell you information.
Oh, this is gross.
Are you if I tell you what it is, are you going to share it with the class? Or do you want me to tell you secretly and you tell them what you want to tell them?
Yeah, that'll work better.
Okay, give me just a second.
Brother, this guy stinks!
What? Do you not know Judas? Does he share? Is Judas a sharing kind
He
of
sh-
guy? I
he
don't think
shares
so.
with,
shares-
He shares with
Alright,
Keel.
cool.
Yeah.
He
Shares
shares
with
with
Keel.
hookers.
He shares bodily
It's called
fluids.
herpes.
If you ask Judas anything, I don't think there's been a moment he hasn't overshared.
Amen.
He's an oversharer.
Jake, come with me to the gaming lobby because there's a bit of information I have to tell you and it's a lot to type.
Okay.
All right, so what's
Katie-
everyone else doing? What?
I was just gonna ask, when are you getting your office set up?
We're doing the wallpaper tomorrow, and then I can move in there.
Ooh.
I know! This is my last Star Wars session in the same office as Cypher.
Oh,
You a little
finally.
sad? Are you a little sad? Oh, finally!
I moved out for the explicit reason of giving her the room.
Yeah, we just finished painting it, so...
I heard you
Oh,
moved
nice.
in
Wait,
with
so you
your
evicted
lady
Connor?
friend,
You
though,
kicked him out of
Connor.
his room?
Oh yeah, no,
He
I moved in with my
out.
girl.
He moved in with his
That's so.
girlfriend.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And unlike some people in this chat,
Aw.
he doesn't sneak out of the window.
Got him.
Hey! Whoa! Why we gotta go there? Look,
Because I got
You
there.
went there!
look. Hey, I did
Literally!
what?
And snuck out of a window!
Oh my
Hey,
god.
you're supposed to be on my side, first of all. Second,
I have
Buddy
not
cop
seen
is
you
mad
yet.
at you.
I have not
Hey.
seen you yet, so.
Wait,
I'm on no
wait,
one's side.
Wait! Before they come back, there's a sound in here that just says Judas, and I need to hear it.
That's for Holly to play.
What is that?
That's not the right
That's
one.
not the one I wanted.
I can't listen to it ahead of time, so I had to upload the one that said Judas. Apparently, it's the wrong one.
I wanna do that.
What is that from?
I have no idea. Hold on.
Please find that because Jake will lose it.
Dude, that's my.
brought you
Every time
frankincense.
someone
Thank
says
you. And I
Judas,
brought you
my mind
myrrh.
does that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Murder.
Judas.
Oh, I found it. I found it. Hold on.
Yes. Play it before he gets back. I want to see if it's right.
Oh, I gotta upload it. I didn't listen to it.
I forgot he was.
That ain't it.
No,
This is
I'm
Jack
playing
Black.
stuff. I'm playing
You
stuff
what?
from other servers.
I have been looking for this sound for so long. I am so glad we
Fish
have this
detected.
sound.
Which one?
Engage. Assault mode.
You what?
What?
I brought you frankincense. You what? And I brought you
Oh.
murder. Judas.
Wait, I found the perfect
Judas.
It was at this moment that he knew.
So what is that like?
Cass is when he
Karma
walks
on
into
for Crocs?
Thrag and Avo's wedding.
yes.
There you go.
Respect.
Judas. Judas.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Where is the Judas one? Wait.
It's
I,
at the
I
bottom
just
of Chill
uploaded
Daddy.
it.
Oh, I may need to.
You're joking.
Judas.
Can you get rid of the other one?
I did.
Judas.
There we go.
I'm kind of. By the way, I'm kind of sad that I missed the Secret Santa thing.
Yeah, be sad.
We haven't drawn yet, have we?
Yeah.
No, we need to do that like this week though.
Yeah. What do you
Connor,
mean?
there's still plenty of time to join.
Okay, hold on. I don't know. I just have not. I've muted the chat because I've been busy the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, moving into a new place is.
Look what
yep.
I found.
What did you find?
The fuck
What was that?
The fuck is that?
You dare speak to me?
Hey, we have a gift for the two
Mommy?
of you.
Wait, what is?
Judas.
Yeah. Yes. Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
Holly.
welcome.
Holly asked for that specifically.
Because
Holly,
every
I bow
time I
down.
hear your name, my brain says that.
Judas.
Judas.
Every time.
No.
Judas, no.
And I brought you myrrh.
Murder. Judas, no.
All right.
Oh,
so,
wonderful.
Jake has been informed, or Judas has been informed of the information he knows, which is a weird sentence.
It is a weird
As you
sentence, but. Okay, wait a minute. So, Keel, what exactly did you say about the whole thing?
So, my homeboy, you can call him my cousin for all I care. I don't know. The bitch. The less indomitable than he was the last time I kicked his ass.
The less indomitable than last time.
He made some joke about me infiltrating the Mandalorians. And I have no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, so then Judas just says, "Oh yeah, that was not a joke."
Just
What?
squints at Judas.
Who's infiltrating though? Do you know?
Heel. He was made to infiltrate the Mandalorians.
You mean Keel?
Heel, yes.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Well, obviously that backfired. Right? That backfired, right? I look at Keel.
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
From what I know, I don't know if his training was complete, but he's supposed to turn the tide of the war. Wow.
Among Us. I am the imposter.
That was too good. That was perfect fucking timing.
Perfect
I was
timing.
literally hovering over it. Anyway, sorry. Whew.
All right, continue.
Keel's just like internally contemplating for like 60 seconds straight.
Yeah, Judas just stares back at him, like
I'm gonna
eye contact.
I'm gonna interrupt this little situation here.
Oh no, it's Mandalore.
Yep. Because
Oh,
as
God.
this information was dropped on Keel, the door opens, and in walks Zay, Vemin, Z, followed
Oh.
by a very tall man in ornate armor and a cape.
Oh, the last time Judas saw Mandalore was in court.
That's the last time any of us saw him.
Was Mandalore in his
Was-
armor when we went and picked him up?
The difference was
Yeah,
that
he's still in his armor.
Okay.
the difference was that this is the only time that Judas has seen Mandalore was in court.
Oh, fair.
That's
Reiko's
true.
gonna like duck back into the kitchen, like she doesn't want to talk to him.
I'm gonna lean in towards Judas and be like, he likes it when you call him Mendy.
He likes it when he call. He
Mr.
likes it when
the
you call him
Ultimate.
Mr. the Ultimate. Yes.
I'm just gonna point out right now, Raiko absolutely perpetuating her daddy issues right now with Mandalore.
Yep.
But no.
Look, she's been abandoned by 2 father figures now. Well, 3 if you
Yikes.
consider her master that got killed.
But during this whole
Keel is
thing,
not abandoning.
Zay is actually talking to him very casually, and she goes, "All right, sir. So, Unfortunately, I have the master, so you'll have to take the guest bedroom. It is downstairs. I hope that's okay. And he just goes, that will be fine. And then he looks up, sees everyone, and goes, ah, it's been a long time. How are all of you?
I just lift up a shot glass towards him and just say, Vaše zdorovie.
I'm gonna assume that was Arcanian.
Russian, but yes.
I know.
Very
yeah.
Russian.
Russian doesn't exist in Star Wars.
It's Arcanian.
Now it's Arcanian.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was
Russia's
thinking more
literal, yeah.
German. I was thinking more German is Arcanian, but that works for me. But yeah, Mandalore will eventually come sit down on the couch and just say, like he looks at everybody. Let's see, Daito, Keel,
Huh?
Z we've met already, ACOG, Raiko's missing, and he like looks at Judas and says, "You're new."
He doesn't even remember you.
No, he just goes. He goes. Wait, no. You were at the tribunal, yes?
Yes.
You.
I was like, is he gonna talk?
No. And he just goes, good. Well, I'm glad all of you have made it this far. And?
Oh, God, for real, though.
Yeah. Just Judas being like, who are you?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
But, all right. But yeah, he gets back up after a couple of minutes because he's been, moving about all day. And he goes, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to change. I shall return shortly. And, yep, he goes wandering down the hall.
Well, I'm leaving.
And then while he goes down the hall, Zay runs into the living room and goes, okay, I'm going to tell you guys something. It's kind of important. I want you all to know before it's too late. Cassis is here.
What?
Why?
Goes for the skull throne! Left for the blood
I feel like
he fucked up.
I feel like Raiko yelling out "what" was loud enough for Mandalore to absolutely
Probably.
hurt.
100%. Okay, well now I am absolutely leaving. Is he in this house?
No.
Or just okay. I was gonna say,
Not
wow.
here. He chose not to come.
Smart.
But he will be here
Smart,
tomorrow.
she said.
Great.
So, everybody, I'm gonna ask you to all be on your best behavior, even though he's not in his old position. Me and Mandalore still good friends.
He
Let's
is
not-
literally the reason why Mandalore hates all of us.
Yeah, I know.
I would like to point out that I'm yelling this loud enough for him to probably hear.
Yeah. And Zay's just trying to calm you down. He goes, I know, I was there. Thank you for reminding me. So can we just maybe not? And then you see like during this time Thrag gets up and walks away, and Avo stands up and chases after him. Oh boy, this is gonna get rough, isn't it? Okay. Well, who's hungry?
Raiko just walks outside the sliding doors to the pool area.
Just kind of half puts his hand up.
Respect.
I mean, he hasn't eaten anything
Okay.
really.
She's just like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get us some takeout. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna tell the Mandalores here. They'll handle it. Call a
Judas
Chinese
knows.
place. Tell them the president of the United States is here. Bring everything.
Fantastic.
Get down, Mr. President!
I'll take one of it. Actually, make that two of everything. Thanks.
And as she's walking by, she gives Z another kiss and says, "I'll be back. Please don't kill anybody."
I will do my.
Oh, that was not me. That was not me. Oh, well.
Perfect timing.
Oh my god.
Someone was hovering over that for sure.
Was not me.
Oh.
I was adding
Lord.
the Secret Santa roll to Connor.
So yeah, a lot of things have just occurred. How's everybody taking it?
Raiko is drinking by the pool by herself.
Keel's staring at his own hand in the kitchen still.
Why is you? Wait, why are you staring at your hand?
He wasn't here for that.
Oh, were you AFK?
No, I was not in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, he just got back.
I got back
So,
with Mandalore.
So like Z actually doesn't know what's going on. Do you want to tell him?
No.
Okay, no problem.
That was such a strained no.
It was really strained.
For over the table, will you remind me what happened? Why you're staring at your hand?
So Keel Keel was told from his like extinguished brother from the cult that he's like an infiltrator for the Mandalorians, like that's what he was made to do, like a sleeper cell.
Oh,
and Keel's no, the fuck he's not. And then Judas was like, actually, yeah.
Like, yeah, actually though. Oh dear.
But then Mandalore interrupted that party, and now Judas does not want to speak again.
Yeah.
And I feel like Keel doesn't want to speak either because currently the leader of the entire Mandalorian people is in the house, and saying that, yeah, I'm supposed to be an infiltrator for the Mandalorians would sound real bad.
Yeah, right. Hey, Keel, by the way, you're a sleeper agent.
Keel's gonna go on a run.
Cool. Haven't done that since Duxon.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll tell Raiko and then he'll leave.
Cool.
Where are you going?
On a run.
On a run?
A run.
Oh, okay. I'll be here.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Oh my god.
I don't know who got all the Warhammer memes, but I am enjoying them. Thank you.
I want you to know that I just picked up Nitro so I could use some of these.
Amazing.
It turns out some of my other friends from like college and stuff have got a lot of shit on their servers.
Oh, well, there you go.
Damn.
Well, shit.
I have a bunch from other servers also.
For example,
I have a handful.
No.
Oh Lord.
Fantastic.
So we're gonna have some fun.
I have some great ones for Zay and Z later.
They also have this, which is gonna be annoying as hell.
Oh,
yeah.
you've been doing that, you bitch!
Yeah.
I keep looking at my screen because I'm like, who's messaging?
Yeah, me too!
So this
You
is gonna
motherfucker.
be the server that I mute Chad's privileges for soundboard.
Wow.
Oh, that's fair.
That's not even me, those ones. I only did it once.
So
I only have the notification. I only did it once. I don't know who added all those ones, but it's not me.
But probably like 10-ish minutes later, Mandalore will walk back out, and he's wearing way less armor than he normally does, but he like feels comfortable in it. No helmet though. God damn it.
That wasn't me.
Oh, no helmet.
Yeah, no helmet.
Does
have you
Judas
used
not
that?
know what he looks
Oh,
like?
he's hot!
He's not that hot.
Yeah, he's not that hot, if I remember right. He's not.
He is definitely not hot.
Oh yeah, his thing isn't in roll
Like,
20.
canonically.
Yeah.
It is in the
It's in the
one-shot one.
character. It's in the character art. I'm pretty
it's in
sure.
the character art. It's
like
underneath
way up at the
Nalash.
top.
I have to
It's way up
scroll.
there.
Hold on, I will just.
Oh yeah.
It's near the top.
Right under
you go.
Nalash.
For anyone who doesn't want to scroll, I commented on it. Replied to it at the bottom.
Yep.
Right, yeah,
Do I?
he's not
Do
hot.
I?
What is his race again?
Tong?
Oh god, what are they called? Hold on one second.
It's like Tong or something.
Yeah,
T-A-U-N-G.
the tongs.
So he's good at barbecuing.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Shut up.
P-A-U-N-G, yeah.
C-A-U-N-G.
Guys, why do I feel that no one can take anything seriously tonight?
You're for real.
Yeah, right.
I blame the
Because-
soundboard.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But yeah, he comes out, sees some people having a bit of a panic attack, a little bit of a crisis.
I'm not there.
Well, I mean, there's you that's having a bit of a crisis. ACOG's just drinking. That's normal.
There's Judas having a crisis. You know, Judas is also gonna drink with ACOG.
Judas is
Hell
always
yeah.
having a crisis.
Wow.
That's
Yo,
okay.
Judas is hitting the hard stuff with me. Let's go.
I mean, he
Oh my
can
God.
take it.
Yo, I can take it now too.
Nice.
Did you finally get poison immunity?
No, I just have a 14 Constitution save.
Lol.
That's good, because the Constitution save for this stuff starts at 20.
Woo! I only have to roll a 6.
But yeah, he looks around, making sure, like taking stock of everything going on, and eventually he is actually pointed outside. By
Pointed
they.
like someone. Oh lord.
Like you say, points outside. Yep. And he makes his way outside and sees Raiko.
She's like got her back to the door instead of at the end
As
of the
he
pool.
walks past me, I'm gonna offer him a shot.
Oh, he took the bottle.
That's fair. Yeah, I've got more.
Yeah, he just takes the bottle and then like takes a sip of it on his way out.
Mandalore is the only other person hard enough that I know to just drink this shit. That's actually just gasoline, basically.
His immune system cares nothing about this.
Yeah.
But he does walk outside to where Raiko is sitting and then speaks and says, "Do you mind company?"
No.
Good. And he sits down next to her and takes another drink. And does cough a little bit because it does still suck. But he does drink it.
How dare you?
Fuck you, I can do what I want.
Fuck
You know how many months of practice I've had now?
Yeah, it's still gasoline.
But it's got some nice subtleties.
Yeah, do you know what
Can't taste those
subtleties
if you're dead.
This one is
Yes,
lavender gasoline.
Yeah. It's only 160 proof, okay?
Only.
Only.
Raiko's drinking her own liquor because she doesn't want to die.
Yeah, he doesn't offer. But
She also like does not look up at him when he sits down or anything.
he takes a moment just like to sit and watch the water and all that stuff, and then says, "You know, I do not hate you or your group. You know that, correct?"
Certainly don't act that way.
I did what I had to.
God,
I had
she's
to make
acting
an
like a spoiled
example.
brat.
Yes, she is. But he's just like, I had to make an example for everybody. Unfortunately, you, Gil, and the rest of you came into the crossfire.
Okay.
Are you going to participate in this conversation? It's usually how this works.
Do you really want me to participate in this conversation?
He takes another sip and then thinks, goes, "I'm going to be honest with you. For the next 24 hours, I am currently on vacation, just like the rest of you.
What does that
I
have
am
to do with
tired. I'm tired of being the one talking to people sometimes. There are times I wish to be spoken with.
You had no problem talking to us when you sentenced us all over something that you know we didn't do.
the information I had at the time gave me a different story.
The information you had at the time wasn't even everything, and you didn't even bother to ask us before you arrested us and put us on trial. I thought we were better than that for you. I thought you trusted us more than that.
He's gonna take a sigh and just... Child, I want you to know something. Based on what I have seen, you and Keel are relatively the leaders of your group.
Bullshit!
When difficult situations occur, you need to make hard choices. I made a choice with the information I was given at the time. Unfortunately, I treated all of you poorly. But my decision was final, and I had to do what I did.
Well, choices have consequences.
Of course. Unfortunately, some choices, present company included, caused more damage than they should have.
Does he mean our choices or the choice he made?
Make an insight check.
19.
19. It appears he's speaking in a very broad term, so including you, the team, himself, and others. I cannot say I am faultless. That would be insane. I would like to tell you, and eventually your group in total, that I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
She's gonna turn her head away from him because she is totally crying and doesn't want him to see, and I rolled a 23.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice. And he just says, this war, the war I started, the war that you fight in, for me, we have lost many. Both friend, foe, ally alike. And every day I regret their deaths. But those of you loyal to me, like you, Keel, and I would like to assume most of Chimera, but I cannot say for certain, were treated poorly, and I have made that mistake. I am here to let you know that I am trying to rectify that mistake. So,
are you trying to rectify it because you were put in an awkward situation with us being here, or do you actually feel that way outside of being forced to be around us?
Let's just say I value loyalty above all things. And from what I have seen, you all have been the most loyal group that I have. And I typically love to reward loyalty. So my punishment, as harsh as it was the exact opposite. I am here to rectify that. So, after these 24 hours, once my vacation is over, we will return to how things were. But you can call me again. Just don't make it too often.
She kind of perks up a little and looks at him, and he can tell she's been crying, probably.
Like his four-fingered hand just like pets like her head and just says, "Yeah, like her whole head fits in like the palm of his hand," and he just goes,
I'm having flashbacks to the one shot.
"Yes, you are." But he just smiles and takes another sip and says, "For the next 24 hours, we are equals. Understood?"
Raiko just digs in her pocket and gives him her comm so he can put his phone number back in there. And gives a little nod.
All right. He puts the number back in.
And then you can pay me back by losing to me in Chatta.
That is going to be tougher to do.
We'll see about that.
So, shall we go inside and have dinner?
Did we eat dinner already?
No, Zay
okay.
was ordering dinner just now.
Oh, okay. Jake, how are you making these?
I love it.
What does he do now?
Much. He made an ACOG lavender gasoline.
I love
here,
it.
Come up here, come up here.
Oh my god.
God, it's good. I love it.
So good.
So
ACOG
as a
flavor of the week.
as a teacher, I get Canva for free, Canva Pro, and they have like an AI generator thing, so I can just type in a sentence, a description. So I
That's
put
a W,
lavender,
bro. That's awesome.
I put lavender flavored gasoline as a
I've
bottle
wanted
of
access
liquor
to one of
with
these
the
so
brand
bad.
ACOG.
Now
I
AI
have
in
Canva
Discord.
also. Canva's really good. We use it for our team newsletter.
Canva's fucking beautiful. I love it.
It's really nice.
Canva is open source Photoshop, and you can't change my mind.
It kind of is.
You're not wrong.
But so do you accept his apology is the best way to put it?
Yeah, she did. She gave him the little nod
Cool.
of acceptance. Oh my god. Who was that?
Damn it.
All right.
Bruh.
Alright.
He will get up, head back inside,
She'll follow after him.
and you know, the door opens, he ducks in to stand to like get inside and what's everybody doing at the moment? Are you guys still having crisis of identity crises?
Judas definitely is.
I definitely never do.
I'm gonna need you guys to roll like 3 constitution checks for the alcohol you're drinking.
We're all immune. What do you mean?
Judas isn't.
Yes, he is. Oh, wait, no, he's just
Judas has
immune.
Judas has immunity anyways. He's chilling.
Yeah, as a guardian, he's just immune. That's
Oh
why I
my
said.
god, you people are
poison and
all
disease.
cheaters.
Wait,
That's
hang
not
on, is he
fair.
immune?
Yeah, I'm immune.
to poison and disease, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, immune to poison and disease. Yeah, we're
I mean,
all just
that's
immune.
That's the
Yeah,
normal
Judas
paladin
literally
thing.
doesn't even have to worry about like raw dogging
Yeah.
it in the orgies.
Fuck you people.
Yeah, why
Rod-
do you
oh
think
my
that we
God,
just
I'm
drink
so-
hard
hold on,
liquor
wait,
all the
Chad,
time?
shut up. I'm sorry. Did Jake just make an STD reference?
Yep, he did.
Jacob.
But it was funny, so I'm okay with it.
Did you not hear him? He was like, "Yeah, I'm immune to disease and poison, so I don't even have to worry about raw dogging it in the orgies."
He can't make an STD reference. He can't get them.
That's what he said. He
Hey.
doesn't have to worry about it.
Cypher, mechanical question.
Mm.
Just because he's immune, does that mean he can't be a carrier either? Or is he just out there spreading it all?
So fun. Here's the way that it works. The description of how I'm immune, it literally says that the force is flowing through my body. So I'm assuming that like it's not like suppressing it. It's like literally preventing me from like
Force
contracting
purification.
it.
Yeah, it's like his body can fight it off before it
Okay,
even.
gotcha.
So
Yeah.
like
It's a little less funny, but I'll approve it.
It was a little less funny.
going for because you were hoping he was just like going around fucking giving people AIDS and shit.
I wasn't gonna say AIDS, but yeah, sure.
That escalated quickly.
Cypher had to go there.
He is the nurse.
Hold on, can we also just take a moment to appreciate that I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1 on the same roll there?
The duality of man.
All things in balance as they should be. All right.
Shit.
Unless anybody wants to do anything else for the rest of the evening, I will say that it goes by relatively uneventfully.
I want to play Mandalorian Chatta.
Oh, jeez.
Can you RP that?
We gotta make rolls.
And don't forget to give him
you're right.
disadvantage because he's sloshed.
You think he is?
I mean, I don't know how much should he
Dude,
drink.
that
Unless
man
he's also
probably-
immune. He could
He
just be immune
probably
also.
weighs like 400 pounds too, though, with his size.
Yeah, this is 160 proof.
I said what I said.
So his species is immune to poison.
Oh my god,
that's what I
everybody's immune to poison. You're all
Yeah.
cheaters.
Build a better
I'm not
character.
immune to poison.
Excuse me, I think my character does just fine, thank you.
Build a bear workshop.
I would say I force choke Z, but after having sex with Zay, he might be into that.
Hey, Katie, I'm not immune to poison.
Yeah, you're just bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just get rid of it.
I just force the alcohol out of my bloodstream. Because that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Dude,
sure.
I would like to point out how long has it been
Since what?
since like the last time we played Chatta?
Like
8
almost
months,
like
a
almost
year.
a year.
You think that I would have expertise in it by now because I've been playing it pretty regularly?
When have you been playing it?
All the time when we have downtime.
With who?
With Keel, I've been teaching him.
You've been playing with Keel.
Hmm.
You are not an expert.
Well, they just play strip kata, really, but
Yeah. You and I can do that, like, throughout the rest of the week,
Okay, fine.
because
You better not
that can
forget.
take a while.
You better not forget.
You'll remind me, I promise.
Yeah, I will. You're right. Okay, anyway.
All right. So, anything anybody else wants to do for the rest of the evening?
I mean, Judas is just shitting himself, apparently, so.
Why? Because of
You realize, like, he does not like being around pressure like this, and now he is in the room with 3 of his highest bosses.
that's why I have the alcohol out.
Yeah.
Can I go have a chat with Mandalore while he and the party are considered equals?
Sure.
Oh boy.
What do you want to tell him?
I want
that's it.
No, that's not it. I want to talk to him about how he can condone Cassis taking slaves.
Oh. Sure. You're just gonna outright ask him the question?
I mean, we'll do the typical whatever bullshit.
Couple of questions here and there, and then drop the bomb.
and then drop the bomb. Yep.
Sure. Yeah. So you just ask him like, "What's up with the slaves?"
Yeah, exactly. Like, how can you let Cassis get away with something like that?
Ooh. It's gonna be an interesting conversation.
And if there's any kind of pause while he's formulating a response, I would add, because from what I saw on, what was that, Lothal that I went to, right?
Yep, we're on Lothal.
From what I saw on Lothal, the people he was recruiting, and I put up air quotes, were not happy about being there. And I'm fine to have trained them, but they were being treated very poorly. And I don't think that that's right.
He will. How can I put this? He's going to really think about this response for a moment, and then take a drink. And then he's going to just say, in reference to the slaves, or the ones that you refer to as slaves, I have been notified of the conditions. I am as we speak, in the process of changing those conditions. However, slavery, as some call it, is not something I necessarily subscribe to. However, at the same time, they have been an excellent asset for us. And thus, I will continue to allow it. But I will improve their conditions. I know that is not the answer you were hoping for.
No, but it's... How do I say this?
Acceptable?
Sure, like... As long as these people aren't being treated less than living. That's all I'm asking.
Is this happening in the same room as the rest of us?
Yeah, like
No.
you guys were all just. Oh, you're not.
No way.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
No way. Like they could
probably
like
in the same room.
Huh?
I thought this was in the same room.
I mean, if you wanted, I literally don't care.
I don't care either. So I mean, you just said, "Oh, I'm gonna have a chat with him." So I was like, "All right, we're just sitting in the same room." But yeah.
Yeah, I should have clarified that.
That's okay. Then for the time being, yes,
Is
it
that
was
a
in
yes
the same
or a
room.
no then?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, we're in the same room? Okay. And then I'm actually going to turn to Z and say, Z, you know that I'm technically a slave, right?
I prefer the term indentured servant.
Sure. I'm just looking at Z.
but the people the people that I went to train on Lothal were treated less. You have a very cushy life compared to what these people went through on Lothal before I got there. And I'm assuming even after I got there. Or after I left.
Again, these are things I am looking into.
Which I appreciate, sir. I thank you. As long as people aren't being treated as less than living, it's fine.
And he raises his bottle up, like up to his lips, and says, "And enough with the sir for the next 24 hours. You can call me Mr. The Ultimate." And he laughs.
Keel in the background. Yes.
Speaking of Keel, he and I have to have a talk.
Oh boy.
When everybody settles down a little bit, he will grab Keel and just kind of like bring him to the side and kind of talk to him as well. And he will apologize to Keel for the treatment that he has received, similar to the speech that he gave to Raiko. And he will apologize for everything and say that, you know, he has been doing an excellent job. And as a reward, he will again allow you guys to contact him. And that even though the trial went on and he made an example of them, that he wants he wants their work relationship to be much more solid, is the best way to put it. Besides, I brought you into my clan on my own terms, so can't have one of my own being a what did he call them? Less than. So, anything else I can do to make this apology a little more sincere for you? Tanner? Was he AFK?
I don't think
He
so.
Oh my
wasn't.
god, what did I miss? I could go
A
into the
lot of
bathroom
slavery stuff.
for 2 minutes and there's like 4 new memes in here.
You missed a lot about
Tanner?
slavery.
Oh, okay.
Tanner?
Did Z question Mandalore's integrity?
Yes.
Sure did.
Ah, so the usual. Gotcha. Wow,
Okay.
you fuck his
Okay.
second in
Crocs
command. You got some
technically
real
isn't
big
a
balls on you.
slave anymore. Okay.
Yeah, Crocs is technically not a slave anymore. He's a runaway.
He literally lost
Yeah.
his arm escaping slavery.
It got eaten off. Yum, yum,
Yum.
Yum,
I'll
yum,
have to talk to Tanner when he gets back, I guess.
Oh my goodness. What are you talking to Tanner about?
I basically had him do the same kind of like discussion with Ryko,
Mandalore?
also with Keel. But I didn't know
Oh.
Tanner wasn't here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of happy he wasn't, because then I get to hear it.
I'm not seeing anywhere that he said BRB.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they lost internet. Their internet craps out a lot.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Is Holly here? Still, or did she leave the voice chat?
She's still here. She's just
Holly!
muted.
Holly's muted.
Holly!
She's
She's
typing.
typing.
We're typing and typing and typing.
No, I'm back.
Oh,
Holly's
welcome
back.
You get to have a chat with
Are you
Mandalore.
okay?
Oh no, we are sorry.
If you guys need a minute, like you can go. Like, don't worry about it.
No, we had a minute.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? I'm downstairs.
Holly is having a bad day.
Oh.
Okay.
Who do I need to punch in the face?
Well, if you guys need to go again, please feel free. This is not like mandatory, like some sort of work meeting. You can just
Yeah, it's
go.
Mandalore.
Zing.
I hate that. But Tanner, Mandalore basically pulled you aside as well and kind of apologized for everything, kind of similar to the way that Ryko did.
Get
No,
the spiel
I
again.
heard the spiel with Ryko.
All right, fine.
Yeah. So he does the same thing with you, kind of. And then at the
It'd
very
be a
end, he kind of-
drastically different conversation, to be fair. Keel
Yeah,
would be like, "Why are you apologizing?"
It's less of a I'm sorry and more of like a just don't do something stupid again and we're cool.
Yeah, I know. I got that much. That's fine.
Cool. And then at the end, he was just like, "So, is there anything else I can do or say that will make this apology more solid?"
When are we gonna spar again?
I just want to point out that Zay is sitting in like the living room, kind of overhears that and just goes, "Oh boy, okay. You guys are
Hey Zay, do you have any medical supplies on hand?
we are on the capital city. I can have a medivac here in about 2 minutes."
All right, we might need one.
You guys think so little of me?
No, we think so highly of him.
I think you can take him. You did a really good job against him last time.
It's been
you
like
almost scratched his armor.
no. How's your shoulder? I look at him.
He doesn't even like rotate it anymore. He goes, "I'm sorry. Did you hit me?"
Okay. Okay. Mr. The Ultimate over here
Time for a
thinking is
thing.
all better. Okay.
Time for a thing.
It's been like a year since we fought. I have so much to show you, sir.
And if you don't think I have gotten better, you would be wrong.
I would hope you would. It would be not a
Good.
fair fight.
Good. Then you'll be happy to know I will be your sparring partner tomorrow.
Great.
Twice the pride, double the fall, so.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Isn't there a whole ass wedding tomorrow that we're all going to?
Yeah, you don't know that in Mandalorian weddings they have a sparring match between Mandalore and whoever? You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Wedding is really the undercard, guys.
By the way, this is player voice. It's definitely not character voice. Judas is not speaking up shit like that.
To give you guys context, they do let you know that in Mandalorian culture, it is very, very common for the husband and wife to select like basically bridesmaids and like groomsmen, and then they go on a hunt.
Ooh. Did they make their selections already, or do they do that like at the ceremony?
They have already made their selections.
Can I bark
They
them?
just
That means that
if
we're
you
not
want.
chosen
Okay.
people.
Oh no, you guys just haven't been told yet.
Oh.
And in fact, Mandalore kind of laughs at the whole situation and just says, and just turns to the three of them and just goes, "You haven't told them, have you?" And they go,
Oh, wait, babe.
"What?
Look at the screen.
Oh no."
Mr. the Ultimate.
So good.
Oh yeah, by the way, Katie, we canonically got permission to call him Mr. the Ultimate.
Wait, when?
Just for the day.
Oh, you were gone.
Oh, I was in the bathroom.
Just while he's on vacation. Just while we're on vacation.
While
Can I
we're on
call him
vacation.
Dad?
I didn't know that,
No.
and I still said it.
I would just like to say that the meme that Ryan just posted is not correct. It is Judas standing in the hallway, and that's
Yeah.
But yeah, he says, "You haven't told them, have you?" And they both just kind of scratch their heads like, we were waiting." Well, are you going to tell them? Yeah. So basically, Greg has selected 3 people, and that is because there's 6 of you on the team. He has selected Keel, ACOG, and Z.
Why the fuck did he choose me?
Because he
Wait,
knows
did
what
I
you're
hear my
capable
name
of.
also? What?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got chosen.
Let's
You were
go! Combat!
And then Avo selected Raiko, Judas, and oh fuck, I'm
Daito?
Daito. That's the other one.
Wow.
I could not remember who I was
You
missing.
hear that, Crocs? You made a forgettable character.
Wow.
The monk, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Cleanse,
he
purge,
did it to
kill.
vanish after doing the deed.
To be fair, that motherfucker was supposed to die on the first session.
Bruh.
True.
But yeah, so you guys are being selected. Basically, you guys are going to be going on a hunt together, but whoever gets the kill basically just gets like an extra, like a, I don't know, like a 1-up over the other. It's
Bragging
nothing
rights.
huge. It's more, the idea is that the 2 clans of the husband and the wife come together to hunt together. That's the main idea.
Am I on the opposite team of Raiko?
You are on the
You
opposite team of
are.
Raiko.
Oh, it's on!
It's me, you, and ACOG.
I please be on the opposite team of Raiko.
Sir, for it to be on, it would have to be a competition.
It's
Correct.
about to be a competition.
Excuse you.
You guys realize ACOG's on this team, right?
Yeah, I
So-
can incapacitate ACOG, it's fine.
We're not fighting each other.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's over.
It's a hunt.
Mandalore then just continues and says, "Since you're all very new to this information, I'll let you know. It is similar to a biggest game. You will be
okay.
sent out into the wilds, and whoever brings back the biggest hunt will be called the victor."
Yo,
We
we
got
have
this.
Daita one. We have Daita one. Oh my god.
Fucking hell. God damn it.
18 meters.
Z, you're going down.
I don't know about that one.
He
Dare
then
speak to me?
he then says he then says one more tidbit of information. He says, "However, it is up to the husband and the wife to determine what their game is."
Ooh, I hope it's
I
dodgeball.
I have selected 2 targets, or if you are all feeling up to it,
That one.
Dodgeball.
you want this. If you are all up for it, you will be hunting Cassis and I.
Yo,
let's go! Let's go!
Let's go! Excuse to kill Cassis. What?
I don't think we're supposed to kill them. I think we're supposed to capture them.
Someone's
saying
gonna
that?
die.
Excuse to kill Cassis.
Death to
What?
the alien.
And then,
Like,
please tell me you said that out loud.
Me?
there's
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, an excuse to Cassis. Oh boy.
Dude, Mandalore is already sus on you. I would not shout that out in front of him.
So,
That
wait,
way, what's he
equal.
gonna
are we
do?
all hunting both of them, or is one of us targeting one and the other group's targeting the other?
So it is one targeting one targeting the other.
I mean, whoever gets Cassis has an advantage. He's missing an arm.
We'll take the gimpy guy.
Is it whoever gets who first? Is that the goal?
So basically, to give you guys context, the man team, so the groomsmen, will be hunting Mandalore, while the bride's team will be hunting Cassis.
Yes.
For the Emperor!
You're on my
You
team.
are on, you're on the bride's team.
You're a bridesmaid. Congratulations. We're gonna get you.
Was that to Crocs? Please tell me that was to Crocs.
No, that was to Judas.
Oh boy.
Judas is
Here to
gonna be
fuck
extra
shit
pretty
up.
tomorrow.
It's Judas, Raiko. I almost said Kai. Sorry, Judas, Raiko, and Daito, right, on the same team.
Judas,
Yeah.
Raiko, and Daito.
You split
Let's
up me
go.
and Keel.
It's for
Yeah.
good
Split up me and
reason.
me.
Yeah.
That was
I
who the
mean,
team was
Quiet
selected.
didn't even get to play.
Yo,
Yeah,
for
Quiet-
real, what the fuck is up with that? Quiet probably didn't want to play. Let's be honest.
So here's the deal. There has to be a referee, and Quiet is one of them.
That's fair.
She'd be a
Quiet
good
is
referee.
one, Venom is the other.
Oh.
So what's Zay doing?
They is making sure that everything is still ready to go because there are more preparations to be done.
That's
It
fair.
is her house, so
There's a
That
whole
makes
ass
sense.
wedding on top of this.
She's the host.
yeah,
That's her role.
yeah.
But yeah, basically, it comes down to this: there is no killing if you choose Mandalore and Cassis, but the first team to make their target yield is the victor.
I mean, it's up to Avo and Threg what they want to do, right?
Does
Correct.
anyone
It is
know
up to them.
Force? Hey, Cypher, or not Cypher, Tanner. Do you know Force Command? Can you just make him say the word yield?
1 second. Yes.
Hell yeah! All right, we got this.
It is technically up to Avo and Threg, but in order for this to be fair, because obviously they are NPCs, I will let the party decide by vote.
Okay, hold on, I got this.
Of what?
Wait, what are we voting?
Are you going to vote for the monster hunt or the bigger hunt?
I'll leave it up to the.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Hold on, I have the solution.
All right, one for nut.
Hold on. No, what? No.
Orgy?
I'm for orgy.
I'm sorry, the fact
Prove
that
your
we get a
sexual
chance to hunt
dominance.
Cassis.
You get
All
to
right,
choose.
everybody react with which one you want.
I was gonna let the wedding people decide.
So here's
That
the
was my
problem.
vote.
So here's the
Oh.
problem. They are NPCs. So by the party, basically, by you guys casting a vote for which one you want to do, that's going to say what they want to do. I don't want to take away from you guys by just being like, I choose because I'm the NPC.
Do we
In
get to
the
know
peanut
what the
gallery.
creatures are?
I can tell you what they are if you want to know.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
They will be those hawks that flew over ACOG's head.
Interesting.
The
Can you
Shrike
post
Hawk.
the picture?
The Shrike Hawk?
They're in the roll 20.
Yeah. They're another roll 20. They're not in the.
It's the thing that was kidnapping the Mando kids in The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But this is the creature. It's called a Shrikehawk, and it's enormous. So like it would be a challenge. Both options will be tough, but for their own different reasons.
I can't unhear it.
Shrikehawk. But
Interesting.
you guys can choose there are 2 people who have not casted a vote. And you know what? Because I love tiebreakers and it's funny as hell for me, if it is a tie, June gets to choose.
Now I gotta vote for number 2.
Immediately tied.
I gotta vote for number 2 now.
Somebody
Crocs,
take a
you gotta
dive.
vote. Crocs, you gotta vote.
Crocs, you're the only one that hasn't voted.
Go to the peanut
See, I thought I
gallery and
hit-
put your reaction.
You can make
Mandalorian
you can
Cassis
make
or the
Mandalorian
lame
Cassis,
option.
or you can make it June's choice, and June can just message me, and then next week we can do it.
Oh, that's a tease.
It is exactly that.
You haven't
should
met
have known
Cypher.
that.
He likes to cock tease.
Yeah, I should have known that Cypher was
How
into
do I-
edging. So.
Yeah, Cypher is just an edge master.
It's not working.
The edge lord.
It's new.
What? Just click on it. It should
It's
put
not.
the reaction
I
on there.
Alright,
did.
no,
I've been
time
spamming
out.
it.
There we go.
I voted for it.
Connor put his thing on
Connor.
there.
Trying to put it on.
All right. If that is the case, June, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Which go ahead and send me a private DM. Which of the 2 options you want them to fight?
Now, remind me, which is the lame one?
The
Lame one is
monsters.
number 2.
the
Number one is their leaders.
Number 1 is
Okay.
Mandalorian Cassis. Number 2 is the Shrikehawks.
Okay.
Okay,
One of those bosses of ours we really fucking hate.
that's true.
One of them we really love.
All right. So on that note,
He will be fine fighting him anyway.
June has sent me his choice, and with that, I will prep that information for next week. But for now, we're gonna call it here.
It's a good place to stop.
It's like the shortest
This is
session we've
not
ever
good.
done.
To be fair, we also goofed around a shit ton at the beginning, and we
Yeah.
started later than normal.
It is also like a very relaxed like part of the story, so you know it's
Yeah.
fine.
Hopefully,
It's the
I'm here
beach
next week.
episode.
If you aren't here next week, please let me know in advance. I will,
I will.
make things work.
Oh, and we need to do. When do you leave, Chad? Saturday?
Saturday.
Okay, Lauren gets back home on Friday. I may just set up the Secret Santa thing. Because I don't want to wait until like the day before you leave. The drawing.
I mean,
the
it's
name
fine.
drawing.
I'll have access to internet down there.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
just
just
know
whether
you wanted to do the name drawing before you went, because you were on
yeah,
looking
just
for
because
gifts down there.
then I can look for gifts down there, and then it's like, ooh, you got a thingy from Brazil. Cool.
Yeah.
I can just buy
Alright.
somebody a dildo no matter who I get. So, you know.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna send you a
That is
hockey
also
stick.
fair.
All right, but I hope everybody enjoyed today's little session,
It was great.
and then next week we go hunting.
Yes.
Not that kind of hunting.
Me every time it finally is Wednesday again.
2,000
Give that bitch a
years
cannon.
later.
Bitches love cannons.
Bitches love cannons.
Judas.
Stop it. Get some help.
And until next week.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
All right, ladies and gents. The story is over. Can't wait to see everybody die next week. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna come.
What
I'm gonna
are all
come.
of these?
Most of them are memes.
Curb. Love Curb.
Curb your enthusiasm.
2,000 years later.
What did he say?
Shoot